Welcome back to Three Counties FC. Today, as a resub comes through, Keeney, thank you very much for the 30 months. Legend, 30 months working and lurking today. And yes, I do have an Iron Brew. Excellent work from you. Brilliant work. Today, we are indeed playing some Three Counties FC. We're going to continue our adventure. It's the second stream, the second visit to Three Counties. And this is the current situation here at Three Counties. We have kicked things off last time around with our first game where we played St Ives Town. We beat them. We won 2-1 thanks to Caleb Chukwuemeka. Of course it was. Chucky scored twice in the very first game. And we got ourselves off to a winning start after signing an entire first team squad. The entire squad needed signing. We had one player before this, and we have signed the following players. Let me turn down the music for me a little bit. 13 players in, 0 players out because we didn't have anybody to sell. And this is where we're at. Isn't Brian Lee at Bury? Bury, I've just said there. Bury. I don't know where Brian Lee is. And also, why are we talking about Brian Lee so much? Injury crisis is going to be fun. Yeah, well, I'm hoping that we do actually have a little bit of money. Because you remember last time I was playing around with the scouting budgets? One more continue, which is basically all we've done, I think. Like, literally... Oh, yeah, no, I stopped here because we've got a game, and I didn't want to play a game without you. Basically, a couple more continues allowed us to put a little bit more money. So we've got £900 in the wage budget. So technically, and I think we're going to have to, we might be able to sign 1 or 2 more. I think we signed 1 more player from... No, was it during the stream? I can't remember. We went for him anyway. We signed Jaden Forrester as an extra backup as well now. So we've got... What is that as our squad? 13, I guess. We've got a 14-man squad because we had Chucky already. It's not enough yet, so we might have to go and get a couple more, which is going to be the plan today. It's only August, so we've got time to go and do that. I'm hoping that there's a few that might come in too that we were working on, if you remember. There's a loan for a backup keeper. A loan for a backup striker called Sol Kader. A loan for a centre-back. And then trying to sign Mitchell Burkamp on a non-contract. And Alfie Egan on... that's a trial, but potentially to get him on a non-contract. I can't remember. Hello, though. Welcome in to Tom. Welcome into Solo. Will these be videos? Yes. Great question. These streams are being edited down into videos. The first one went out this morning on the Clayts 2 channel, but I have linked it. If you go to the homepage, if you're watching on YouTube, there is a cut down. It's 18 minutes, which is the first stream cut down into a video. And it is really good. I'm always like, with like stream highlights, I'm always a little bit like, it's very difficult to actually do and make it work. But yeah, no, but Jay Ricky, who's done it, has done a great job. It is class. It actually flows really well, even with all of my waffle. So it's going to be good. How long would you estimate this save to be? I mean, considering we're in what, tier 8, we need to go and win the Premier League, the Champions League. It's going to be a fairly long one. So that's why we're going to stream more than ever. We're going to stream today, by the way, and then probably stream later on in the week and at the weekend as well. Maybe even like a couple of streams during the week because I do want to just get into this, really. I missed the first save and feel very up to date for today's stream, so top marks for the editing. No, he did do a great job. So hopefully they'll be coming thick and fast so that if you do miss a stream, it's not like a whole thing where you miss loads. You can have a 20-minute video and catch up, which is cool. So they'll all be on the channel, yeah. You've seen the first part. Yeah, let us know. Give me some feedback. Do you need more info? Do they need to be slightly longer? Let me know, because we're kind of like a work in progress and I can feed all of that back. But yeah, I'm very happy with the job that he did as well. So yeah, cool. 10 seasons at least. Oh, absolutely 10 seasons at least. And also, yeah, if you join the Patreon chat, I'll just get all of these plugs out early here. Thanks for being here, by the way. If you join the Patreon, the database is on there. So lots of you are asking about doing your own team. What you could do is load up the database in the pre-game editor, change the name of the team, and you've already set your own team up because it's a blank status and things, and you could do a custom team of your own with a new name and make it instead of Three Counties. Or you could load up the save and you could go and do this as well. I've put the badge in there for you to go and use. I've put the kits in there for you to go and use. And then, yeah, etc., etc. You can go and do things too. That's great. I'm going to go and sign Brian Lee then. All right, for FM Lover chat, Brian Lee is at Withenshaw. We're going to scout him, and just for FM Lover's sake here, confirm that I actually can't sign him because he's at a club. And I mean, I've made an offer of 0, but it's probably not going to happen. But we'll try. That's Brian Lee, yes. Anyway, how are we, chat? We good? Are we well? Is everybody happy? Persistence is key. It works, doesn't it? Thanks for joining in on a Monday afternoon as well. I appreciate you being here. We're going to go for a few hours, play some Football Manager, have some fun with it, sign some players hopefully, and go from there really. Should we go and play the first game of today's stream? Remember, we got off to a winning start, but we always have that spectre of Worcester City and their ridiculous squad with Sam Allardyce, with Dele Alli playing in this league. It's going to be a very difficult game to go and win. So let's hope we can at least keep all of the pressure on them by winning our games. How are you going? I'm all right, thank you, Suspect. Yeah, I'm good. I've got a bit of a cold and a bit of a headache, but I'm good. I've been waiting to excited to do this, and I've been busy as well with a few things today, video-wise. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling accomplished, like I've done some stuff today, but otherwise good. Let's pick a team. Not that it's a very difficult thing to go and do to pick a team, because we haven't actually got a full bench yet, have we? We haven't got a backup keeper. We've got the decision whether to go with Mooney, Wilcox, Forrester, or our starting team. But I think we just go with this, to be honest. Let's go through the team for those of you who are maybe slightly newer. Oliver Reaver is our goalkeeper, 6'6". We have fullbacks Charlie Farr on the right-hand side and Lewis Kinsella on the left-hand side. A centre-back partnership of Pharrell Johnson, left-sided, and Sendles-White, Jamie Sendles-White on the right-hand side. And then we've got Ulad Mahand as a DM alongside Ethan Burnett, I should say. We've got Brooke Myers on the right-hand side, Ronaldo Flowers, which is just outrageous, on the left-hand side. Radovic, Big Luca, in Luca we trust, right? Do we need a Luca emote? I feel like Luca might be the big save hero, except for, obviously, up front, Caleb Chukwuemeka. Brace on his debut for us. It's a lovely start. He is our star boy, indeed. Sign Messi Weeds ASAP. What is that? My boy Ronaldo Flowers. Ronaldo Flowers, I mean, actually played well on that debut. If you have a look, he got... no, he didn't. No, 6.5. No, it was Myers. Myers got 2 assists, both assists for both Chucky goals in that first game. So hopefully that continues. That's the team. Let's do it. I've only selected 4 from a possible 5. We might as well put a random guy on the bench. Oh, by the way, goal graphic 100% for Luca. Did you see? I'm going to load them up for you to see. I know that I procrastinate quite a lot here, but did you see some of the graphics that were put out on the Twitter account and will be going onto the website as well for this save? We have a lot of fun with this, but did you see our first game? Did you see this? Look at the graphics for the Wyverns, by the way. Chucky scored twice in the first game. Legend. Did you see? There was that one. Did you see the match day program, by the way? Yeah. £1.50 match day program for that first game of our save there. Not too bad. And then there was one other one as well. The squad graphic as well. Look at the squad graphic with the actual squad in there, numbers and the correct numbers. I went through to actually check the numbers as well. I'm all about trying to turn this into like a realistic world. I think I will have accomplished what I want to do when somebody is in the replies there going, is this real? Like, who are 3 when somebody thinks that this is a real football team, we will have achieved what we wanted to achieve. This, though, is the lineup. Somebody make the graphic. This is the lineup for game number 2. We play Needham Market. I think we're away from home as well. So no Clains Lane Fortress for this game. We are away from home at the Ecologic Stadium at Bloomfields, which is quite the name there. That's our team, though. Here we go. Love the line going straight down Chukwuemeka's body. Yeah, well... it was a folded page. What can you say? Someone's been working hard. Any of it AI? No, it's all real. That is actually Caleb Chukwuemeka. If hashtag can do it, why can't we? Exactly, right? That's where hashtag started. Maybe one day 3 counties will play an actual game of football. Tobes, if we get 11 good footballers together, Tobes, will you captain the side when we get a game going at Clains Lane? Because that's 1. We just need 10 more. What's the story with Chukwuemeka? It's a great question, Hood, actually. I know a few people did ask about things like don't sign former players and that type of thing. Caleb Chukwuemeka was our star striker in the Worcester save. He's got a song. There's all sorts of lore there. I love leaning into the narratives of Football Manager. So there are a few times where there are players from old saves. Other than that, though, I will say there is no players that we've signed before in this save so far. We will make our own heroes. Of course we will for 3 counties. But having a little bit of an Easter egg and a bit of a overlap with other saves. I think that's a lovely part of it. I really like to like buy into that type of stuff, which is why that is there. Chucky was just a great striker for us in a former save. Oh my word, over the top from Ronaldo Flowers. Close. Assuming Kyle Hudlin will rear his head just because his song was so good. What a song it was. If we can get Kyle Hudlin out of Vietnam, then yes. Chucky. It was an offside, I think. What are we on here? Why have we got a highlight of an offside? We're on key. 1.540. Okay, just check all that. Tobe says it'll be an honour. Perfect. We've got one player, chat. If you know any like decent level footballers, we're creating a team. All right, we're gonna make it happen. IRL. It's Hudlin. That might be the best song, I reckon. The Hudlin one, yeah. It reminds me so much of a fantasy league friends and I have on a French football game. We all have clubs and graphics. It's so fun to make. Thanks for your commitment on the save. I think the more you commit to it, the more you buy into your world that you create, the more fun Football Manager is. So that's why I do it. It's more for me than anything else. But that's why there is a Twitter account. That's why there is... Okay, do you know what? We'll do it after the game. That's why there's a Twitter account. That's why there's a website. And that's why I need to show you something after this save as well. That I think is really fun, that I don't expect many of you to actually interact with, but even if 1 or 2 people will do, it'll be really fun. Myers, 1-0. Brooke Myers gives us the lead. It's a Chucky assist, and we lead at Needham Market. We started really quickly in the first game, and then they got a goal back, and it was a little bit nervy. I'm hoping that isn't the case. It's a lovely goal. Luca into Chucky. Through into Brooke Myers. And a lovely finish from Myers into the back of the net. 1-0. Come on. Afternoon all. Watched Friday's stream yesterday. What have I missed today? Love it, Orange. Not much so far. We've just started. First game of the stream so far. So you're all good. You should focus on your singing career, Clayts. Thanks. That feels like an insult. But also I'll take it because, you know, I put a lot of time into my singing. And I think the more time you watch Clayts, the more years you've been here, the more fun it gets seeing our lower league boys over and over again. Yeah, there is that. Like, if you are new, I kind of get it as well. It's 1-1, by the way. Joe Neal has equalised. It's a nice little goal near post. We've conceded an equaliser. I was going to say our first goal. It's not our first goal, is it? Saunders down the left. Who's at fault defensively here? Well, I'll tell you who's at fault defensively here. Did you spot it? It's not great from Sendles White, who's decided... Do you know what? I can show you... No, I can't. Can I? No. Who's decided to face the wrong way when this cross comes in. Like, the ball is right next... It's right next to you. Jamie, turn around. It's right next to you. He's looking the wrong way. It goes right past him. We might need to sign another centre-back based on that alone. Okay. Cool. You know on Twitch, but it's been watching on YouTube for a while. Very nice. Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying. The more you watch, then actually, once you get into the narratives, it's kind of the... once you understand the narratives, they make sense, don't they? But if you are new, I kind of get it, that you'd be like, why... Like, I don't want to see old players. I want to, like, be with you as you make the storylines. But we will. We will. That happens every time. It's a tried and trusted method. Ronaldo Flowers loses it. Needham Market on the attack. They're in. Hunter. Looking to cross for 2. It's a lovely goal. No, Leone. I think I sent you a link to them, but then I wasn't on the computer, so I couldn't, but I will. That's less good, isn't it? We were flying at 1-0, and now we've conceded. Sendles White's there at the scene of the crime again, but I don't think that one was his fault. Half an hour in, 2-1. It's a pretty, is it going to be... Are we going to score here? Myers is in. Cross it. Chucky's in there. Luca! Save from Luca for 2-2. That should have been 2-2. It's all action in this first half. This is still the 30th minute. I like to think in this universe, Marv the Mint never made it as a footballer as he is a Three Counties ultra. Maybe he did. Maybe if you zoomed in on one of these players or these fans in the stands, you'd see Marv the Mint with his polo eyes. Maybe. Chucky's in behind for 2-2. Chucky makes it 2-2. We're back. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. I need to put his song on... I need to put it on the... on the deck, don't I, so that we can play his song when he scores. We're going to do all sorts. We're going to play the song in all sorts. I need to put it on there so that... It's a nice little finish, actually. He takes it early. So that YouTube can hear the songs and stuff as well. We should have a goal song. If anyone wants to record a goal song, I'd like a chant. If somebody could create and record a chant, like a crowd chant that we could play, that'd be great. It needs to be copyright free so that it can be played on YouTube. Chucky and Brooke sounds like a great sitcom partnership. It does. This could be 3-2. Oh my word, what are we doing? Defensively, this isn't great. There's been 5 goals in the first half. Neil gets down the left and crosses to a very open Ingram at the back post. Chucky again, ole ole. I like that actually. That could work. Chucky again. Why is that so loud for me? Thank you for the follow. I thought Chucky was going to score again there. He's got a goal and assist in this game, but we are 3-2 down. It's proper non-league stuff. It is. That could be 4. Neil. Oh my word. I might need to change tactics. It's the 37th minute and it's 4-2. What's going on? We cannot defend. Sendles White is maybe not good enough. He doesn't track the runner at all. He can't play again. You might be right. It's 4-2. I'm not even ruling us out winning this game still. Thank you, Beyond. Our keeper's on a 5.9. Had to create a Chucky song that somehow incorporates the Rugrats theme song. I like that. 38 months. Defence getting parted like the Red Sea and Chucky up top. We are so back. Getting sent by Needham Market. Yeah. 4-3 here. Luca. 4-3. It's game on. Luca's first goal for the club, chat. This is pure cinema. Cinema is what this is. Sendles White in contention for vice captain last stream. He was, wasn't he? What's going on? It's a good finish from Luca, though. Why is the next highlight immediately started with the keeper as well? Look, immediately. I'm sure it's just taking time to gel, but Sendles White looks poor. He does. It's not been a good game from him, is it? Brooke Myers, though, is looking... I was going to say he's looking good. He's given it away maybe for 5-3 now. Right, Sendles White's got done again there. It's 5-3. What is this game? He's at the scene of the crime again. Like, again, I'm not sure it's fully his fault, but watch what he's had to do. Watch what he's actually done. McGrath picks it up. Get your hands out from behind your back and defend, man. The stats for this game will be insane. Imagine you were doing the graphics for this game. If you're on socials, could be 5. It could be, what's the score? 5-3. It could be 5-4 here. Kinsella. Luca should have been. I reckon our XG might be higher than theirs as well. We've had chances. What's the XGs? It is. We've had more shots. It's 5-3. You have to scramble like crazy. Yeah, this is yeah, I can imagine. I didn't teach Sendles White this in training. I'm taking no accountability. Right, Toes, we might have to get you on. From assistant manager to... Can you do a stint at centre-back here? Really need Needham to score. Are any of our subs a defender? We've got Fionn Mooney, who is a attacking midfielder. Can Freddie play centre-back? Jaden Forrester... No, none of them are centre-backs. None of them are centre-backs. I'm just going to say that's not very good. I don't really think there's loads we can do. Can, like, Burnett play centre-back or something? He kind of can. I'm going to give it 10, and then Burnett's going to go centre-back, and we're going to move... We're going to bring Freddie on, I think. Welcome to non-league, yeah. Nwanko at Blackpool's a young lad, is he? We'll have a look. Go to the 1, 2, 3, 4 trust. Is that even the right number of players? It is, actually, to be fair. Don't bother checking positions. The physio would do a better job than him at the moment. Okay. Kinsella. For 5-4, I think this is game on still. I wouldn't say this one's over. Might be now. They're about to score. Right, hang on a minute. Pause. Where's Sendles White? Is that you there? No. Right, of course he's not even back yet. He's still here. Let's just see, because he'll do something wrong and they'll score here. Right. He's wound me up even there. I don't know if this goes in, but he doesn't even go... He's not even gone to close him down. Good save, Reaver. I might take him off now. Right. Burnett's going centre-back. He can barely play there. Loner centre-back. Well, to be fair, we are. We're going to get Freddie on at DM. You're still injured, aren't you? We're just going to do that. I think a new centre-back is necessary. I think you might be right. Yep. Never seen a manager hate watch his own player. Luca, go on, man. Beat. Oh, it's tackled. He's been tackled. It does feel a lot like they just play one ball over the top and they are in on goal. It could be a long season, this. Far. Into Ulad Mahand. Into Brook Myers. We've got players in the middle. Luke. That's a bad miss. Now, I love Luca, and he scored a good goal in this game, but he has missed 2 pretty easy ones. And that was a bad miss, that one. Okay. I have, yeah. Right, still half an hour to play here. Brook Myers. Johnson. 5-4. Game on. Game on. That's what a centre-back does. Scores goals. That's what we want. Game on. It's a lovely goal. Luca into Brook Myers. He might be our best player, you know, Brook Myers. He's very good. Crosses to the back post, and there's Pharrell Johnson. 25 to play. He does look off, but there's no VAR, is there? So we're all right. Could you play in defence? What's the highest level of football you played? Not this high. Yeah, not complaining. Win this ball back. Get on the attack. Chucky's got it. Luca. Little back heel into Ulad Mahand. Freddie. It's going to bounce down to Chucky to equalise. Chucky equalises. It's 5-5. Oh, my word. Chucky. It's 5-5. What on earth? The 10th goal of the game goes our way. And we're level. Now, if we can be defensively solid, we might go and win this game. We might not. I'm going to get Flowers off. Ronaldo Flowers is on a 6.2. How has that happened? We've got Forrester to make his debut. It's going to come on left wing. If we win this game, that'll be outrageous. I've just seen as well, by the way, I'm pretty sure Worcester are winning 3-1. Who needs defence? No. Right, here we go. Sendles White OG 90+3. I mean, it might happen. Needham Market have a free kick. We've got the ball back from them. They pass to us. Luca. Into Chucky. Chucky's got room to run into. Go alone, Chucky. You'll find Luca in the middle. Comes back to Freddie. Freddie Wilcock's over. I love this. This is class. What a game. We've got an injury. Charlie Farr's gone off. He picked up a red injury. Now he's gone off. What do we do here? We don't have loads of options. What do we do here? Yeah, all the players are tired. Yeah, we haven't got loads of subs beyond, but thanks for that. I'm going to go... If we do that, and then bring on the grayed out player. Oh, it doesn't look good, does it? We're going to play 5 minutes, 6 minutes added time with a grayed out player here. Can we find a winner? This graphic's going to be outrageous. The count is good. Play again. Best team in the league. Right, we've drawn 5-5. And do you know what? I think we'll take that. Don't you say that we aren't entertaining. Because we've just drawn... We took the lead. Chucky scored twice in the end. Brook Myers scored a... Did he score a... No, he scored one. He just scored one. He got a 10 out of 10 performance there, though. Can we terminate Sendles White's contract? I mean, we might need to. It's a good draw. I'm going to say I'm embarrassed, but in the end, it is a good draw, isn't it? Up the Worcester. Worcester have won their game. They are on 6 points from 6. They beat... Can I see that? We'll have a look at their result afterwards. We've drawn 5-5. We're going to bring Alfie Egan in on trial. Charlie Farr's out for 3 to 7 days. Forrester makes his debut. We've got... I want to see. What did Worcester do? Who scored their goals? Was Sam Allardyce the manager? They won... Dele Alli scored. Frankie Bishop scored again. Frankie scored again. Dele Alli scored twice and Frankie Bishop scored 2 in 2 now. They've signed JTB. Jaden Thompson-Brissett is now at Worcester as well. This is terrible. Does JTB even play for them? Yeah, he does now. He signed for them. Right. We need to find a centre-back. I'm going to go to this press conference and I don't really know what I'm going to say. Right. Thanks, Lola. You've turned up. Just the one person again. I absolutely love that. I wasn't too impressed with our defending. I think I'll say that. Why did you persist with Ismail Ulad Mahand when it was clear for all to see, particularly the fans, that he wasn't up to it today? To be honest, Lola, he wasn't the biggest problem, was he? And did you see our bench? Because... come on, really. It's none of their business. No, that's not true, is it? As my options were limited in terms of making a change. Exactly. Just how good was Brook Myers today? He was brilliant. There he is. He was great. What are your thoughts about Joe Neals? I don't know who that is. No, I do. He played for them, didn't he? What sort of role do you envisage for you? Fine. Yep. Cool. How you doing, Matt? Welcome in, buddy. Keeper had a stink. Yes, Keeper had a 5.9 or something, didn't he? It's not great. But we did get out of there with a draw. At least we got out of there with a draw, right? Let's have a look. We have got, I believe, we've got 1,000 in wages. Whoa! Whoa, gifted subs. Thank you. Ace, thank you for gifting 5. Legend. Chat, can we have a, can we put some Trents in the chat for Ace for gifting 5 subs there? If you received a gifted one, make sure you say thank you. AC Vic, you've just dropped 5 gifted and then followed the channel. What a legend. What a legend. You missed the music. Yeah, it did go on for a long time, though, didn't it? Worcester missing Carl Belmont. They probably are, Georgia, although they are top of the league. 2 from... No, they're actually not top. They're second, but 2 from 2. My niece is called Lola, and her mum wrote an angry letter to the brand Lola, which sends feminine hygiene products through the mail because of her daughter's potential stigma over this. That's ridiculous. Surprised that Trent hasn't been replaced. Yeah, well... Nah, that's all right. I like it. Good bit of history still. I'm all right with it. Right, thank you for the gift today. I really appreciate that. Been watching the videos for some time now. Big up, mate. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for being here to drop in on the live as well. All right, should we do... yeah, gambling stories with women's names are just ridiculous, aren't they? Shall we have a look at what we've got going on? So the centre-back we've got coming in is... He's coming in on trial. Who was the centre-back? Was it you? Tom Senior. A bit of seniority. Could be an idea. Is he better than Sendles White? Because we're potentially going to loan him. I mean, for a man called Tom Senior, he does look a lot like a child, doesn't he? But he does look sad. But yeah, he's gonna hopefully come in for basically a free loan. We could have a look at my list of scouted players now and just see if there's anybody decent. And has Jeffrey Boney made his debut yet? For Tranmere. He has. Wonder if Jeffrey Boney would come in on loan. Right, I don't really want to pay... Okay, they want £1,000. Right, probably not then. That could be an idea, couldn't it? But no. I can hear Jack making noises in the background, by the way. If you pick up any strange noises, it's Jack doing his weird little pterodactyl sounds that he does at the moment. Right, centre-backs. Let's go for all scouted... Can I just do all scouted players? Do we have that before? You know, you could have the list where it's just all scouted. Can you do that anymore or not? I guess we'll go with this anyway. Recruitment focuses. Any A-pluses on here that are centre-backs. Josh Okocha. He's got a club, isn't he? So that's not going to work. I hear ghost screams. Yeah, that's Jack. Yep. Yeah. Sure you can find some 6'8" bloke with familiarity at centre-back and striker. I mean, it could work, couldn't it? The big button that says scouted players. Where's the big button that says scouted players? What? How am I? Where am I missing that button along here? On the previous screen. What previous screen? On here. Oh, was it one of these? Is it? I still don't know what you're talking about. Shortlists. Where am I looking? Player database scouted players only toggle. Oh, these. Yeah, no, I know that. I wanted, like, not to do this. I suppose that must be what it is then. Yeah, fair enough. There is, on 24, there is not this, there is a page that is just all your scouted players. So I suppose that's what's replaced it. Okay, cool. Have you tried any skins yet on the new game? No. Except, well, no, that's not true. I have tried out the Peter Walton skin. There it is. Look, if you want to download it, it's on my Patreon. The Peter Walton skin there. Look, dark outside at 4:30. I hate it here. It is sad, isn't it? It is depressing. Right, let's do all players then. Expired. Let's do scouted players and have a look if we go with centre backs. Who is the highest? This Tommy Hoban was really good, but he wasn't interested, was he? What about Miles Sona? Not very tall, but he looks relatively quick. Wanted by hashtag and filed, so he's probably all right. Fringe player means he's probably cheap. Oh, he wants a non-contract. We've got a bit of money. Maybe I could get him on a part-time for like 200 a week as well here. I mean, even in terms of getting a player so that we can have a player that's actually going to be... We need backups anyway, don't we? So maybe just getting him. Clay's going for a 5'11 player. I know. I don't know what's going on here. Well, I do. We're desperate is what's going on here. I think Oliver Hawkins plays both centre-back and striker. There was that one that I got, Ogbus, was it? The youngster? In a YouTube video on 24, somebody challenged me to do a team full of defenders or something, wasn't it? And he was our striker because he can play both. That's a good deal, I reckon. If the scouts like him, maybe we get Miles Sona in as a centre-back. He's left-footed, so he'd probably be a rotation for Farrell, but it could still work. Henry Jeffcott looks quite good. Dean Inman. How tall are these guys? Have we got a big guy? Jeffcott's, they're all 5'10". 6'1", Mason McLean. Can we see who the tallest available is? We can do a bit of a thing. Yeah, we could do that. Mason McLean looks all right as well. Maybe we'll look at him. Who's he wanted by? Hashtag and filed. So the same people going for him as well. What about Nwanko? I can have a look for him. Nwankwo. I don't know who he is. Do you know what his first name is? Because that might help. Otherwise, no, I don't know. Can we see who the tallest available is? Let's go. Add condition. General. Height is at least 6'5". Right, there's one. Kevin Joshua that we've scouted. 6'6" centre back. B+. I mean, he doesn't look great, does he? Where's Canu Chair? Yeah, where is Canu Chairperson? He's a chairperson nowhere, but he's got a lovely hat on. I can't sign him. Does it say where he is? Oh, no, he is. He's at Enyimba in Nigeria. There you go. Blackpool, who's on the list. Let me have a look. See all results. Aha. Aluchi Nwankwo. Youth player, 17. I can approach to sign him. He's not interested. There you go. That answers that, doesn't it? Kylie Hudlin, his big sister. She's 7'5". I'm not having that. We're not having that. Can we sign him as staff later? Yeah, maybe. Right. Egan's on trial. Midfielder. In fact, I don't need to look at him. Let me just look at, I guess, by other positions. A defensive midfielder, I think we still might need to look for another one. So I'm not massively convinced by either of the starting ones we've got. So let's remove the height thing. Kevin Joshua is one of the worst centre-halves I've ever seen when he was at York. Good. That's usually the way that we've been recruiting these players, isn't it? Is that Alfie Egan play him DM Chef's Kiss? It is, yeah. There's this Sebastian Cortez who still looks good. He was too much money before, but has he come down with his demands? A little bit. If I give you a bit more like that, would you think about it, Sebastian? If I give you sell-on fee as well. That's not that bad. I know that we haven't got loads though. But this guy had like this guy looked quite good. Or was this the guy that didn't get... No, we didn't try and sign him and he didn't get a work permit, did we? Who was that player? Because I don't want to do that again. We spent like 25k on a player and then he didn't get a work permit. I can't remember who it was though, chat. It wasn't him, was it? It wasn't him. Okay, cool. Still quietly waiting for the Brian Leoff to be accepted. Well, we can wait, can't we? We can see. This guy looks quite good though, I think. It was a 10. It was, wasn't it? It was the JJ Okocha of this world, that it wasn't him. Jacob Bornius on loan from Reading for DM. We've got a couple more, I suppose, that we're waiting on. Let me look. We need a backup striker. Right back, left back. I don't know if we've got any right back, left back cover. Go for Sebastian. I think you might. I think I will. Number 10, Dan. Do you know what? Let's just look at the A pluses on here in case there's anyone really good. I like Vontae Williams for left back, but he also was really expensive before. He's super quick, look. Yeah, it was yeah, it was. Exactly, Joe. You're right. Has Vontae come down in his demands? No. Too expensive still. Maybe soon, though, because I think he could be our starting left back. Johnny Birchall. Oh, Edwin Anderson. He was the other one that we really wanted, but was too expensive, right? Way too expensive still. Got any more reports on the 27 shortlists? Well, these are all of our scouted players, so these are the ones we've got reports on. But I'm going to continue to just scout and scout and scout, basically. Billy Mackay, Inverness legend, long-time family friend. I love that. Is he on here? Or have you just said? Because we love to sign family friends. This guy looks like a striker that I'd use. He's got a double-barreled surname. And he plays for Bishop Stortford. It's very Jadon Thompson-Brissett. I don't know if he's a St. Lucia international. Nah, search him up. What's his name? Billy Mackay. Unfortunately, he's not going to come to me, is he? He's 36. I've made a bid. I should have suggested terms, but it's too late now. I didn't. Anderson doesn't get a work permit. Have you checked? Have you tried? Or was that just something you saw from my game? All right. Anyway, I feel like we've done a good bit of work there. If we get Cortez in and if we get the centre-back in, that would really help us. It would give us at least a bench, especially if Bergkamp gets a work permit as well. 20k to go for Bergkamp's son, who we're not really sure is good at football, is maybe a risk as well, though, isn't it? Sasu too expensive for this team. I think so, Mr. Mace. Yeah, but what a player he was. What's this? Why did I have a... Have I got a transfer going on? What's that? They've negotiated. They want £0. No, they want 14k. Right, I can't afford that. What about £0? Okay, we can't afford Brian Lee. I'm sorry. Oh, you tried signing him. Fair enough. You cannot start Sendall this game. We play today. They do actually want 2.5k for him. But sign Brian Lee. I don't want to pay 2.5k, but that's actually not that bad. You can. 1.5k. Is this guy any good? Is he just... Why are we signing people in the chat who just say, yeah, he's a family friend, sign him? And I'm like, all right. Right, Lee offer... Yeah, we've done that. Rejected for Mitchell Bergkamp. I'm going to appeal it. We're not going to have another centre-back before this game, are we? Oh, Christ. What would it take to get Andy Carroll? We need legs, we do. I don't think I'm going to sign the 36-year-old. I just don't think he's going to be very good. I can't even see his... He's got 11 caps for Northern Ireland, though. I'm going to be honest, he's terrible, but I've known him all my life. It's because we love a family friend. Three Counties has always been a family club. He's a good lad. He volunteered at the soup kitchen in town, shook everyone's hand. Good lad. Right, we'll offer him a contract. Can you have a word, Kieran? Because he says he's got absolutely no interest in entering into contract negotiations under any circumstances. And I thought as his family friend, you'd know whether he'd be interested or not. I thought that was a given, to be honest. The logic of signing this fella is very redknapp coded. It is, isn't it? Yeah. That's not very friendly. You're right. He's my mum's best friend's son. Can your mum have a word? Because he doesn't want to join. And I'm kind of sort of banking on him now. Parker was a menace from corners on 24. Right. Toby doesn't expect a surprise. That's good. Tobes, what do you think of this? What do you think of this for an adjective? Unknown Toby Raisin has been asked to attend the press conference in place of manager Clayts. Why'd you have to say unknown? Why? Raisin replied with a belittling wag of the finger saying, I feel suitably prepared. What's happening? What? Aura from Toes there, though. Absolute aura. I feel suitably prepared. What an icon. I hope the editor zooms in on that little finger there as well, by the way. That is a thing that you don't get on many other saves on Twitch, I'm telling you. So good. Right. Tobes is taking training. We've got a game. Do we have a game tonight? Yeah, tonight. Cade's set to sign. It's a backup striker. Not quite what we need, but we'll take it. Sendall's second worst in training. I mean, Ronaldo Flowers has got a 4.7 in training then. That's not great, is it? Jamal Loza. Why do I recognise that name? Who saw that coming? Yeah. Brooke Myers, though, still very good. 2-player regressions. That's great. Cortez is hopefully going to get a work permit. Bench the Flower. We might need to. Where are the gestures in 26 for press conferences? I do a lot of my own and can't find them, and Google is useless. I don't know. Maybe they're not in there. Don't know. I don't do loads. Very Clayts to know you need a new starting centre-back and sign a backup striker. Yeah. I can't really argue that, can I? To be honest. Yeah, fair enough. At this rate, you're going to have to wait till the youth intake to have a full squad. Right, Sol Kader is a great name. He's joined from Bromley, where last season he played for Cray Wanderers and got 10 and 11. That's not bad. He's a goal scorer. He's probably going to be our backup to Chucky for this season. The striker can play centre-back. He might have to. Right, we've actually got a bench now, though, of actual players. Well, not except for the keeper. Do I go with Ronaldo Flowers after that horror show, or is Mooney fit to play now? Still slightly injured. He's back in full training tomorrow, though, and he is very good. I don't know if I want to risk players, though. This is Sole Trader, yeah. I don't know if we want to risk people, though, when we haven't got much of a squad. Forrester can also play there. Maybe we go Forrester. Yeah, Jaden Forrester's going to start over Ronaldo Flowers, and he'll be back next time. Maybe, hopefully. Is it letting you play Egan, who's on trial? Possibly, but I'm not going to. We're going to have to start Sendles White. Oh, my word, look at Charlie Farr. We need to sign a right back. Look at Charlie Farr's fitness. Who does it say is backup right back? Right. When I right-click him to see the backups, Drew Sharrod, who's greyed out, is the backup right back. You need one which does both sides. I really do, because I've got Johnson who can play left back, but no one who can play right back. Sendles White, can you play right? No, can't play centre back either. Give him a go. Get the inhaler ready. Yep. What do I do? Genuinely, what do I do? Something about Brandon Williams. That would work. Just play him? I guess we're going to have to. And then get him off, hopefully, when we're a couple of goals up. We're going to play him. We're going into a game. It's our third game. We play Stratford Town. Any players we recognise in there? No. Jack Storer. I used to go to school with somebody called Max Storer. Don't think they're related. That's all I have to say about that. You're playing the team that's in Shakespeare's birthplace. We are. Chucky leads the line. There's our team. First start for Jaden Forrester. It is localish. This is true. There's their team. They've gone with a back five, which is fun. Back at home, by the way, at Claines Lane. The fortress that is. Two teams both wearing yellow kits. That's very non-league, isn't it? Look at the... We're going to have to look at the shorts for this one. This is where ours is actually correct. That is what... Because they're supposed to be wearing red. But because where it's a custom database, in the database they're red, but their kits are yellow. So that's great, isn't it? It's not even like our custom one that's actually broken there. We could have worn our away kit. It would have been fine. I've seen teams have to wear kits inside out due to clashes before. Maybe their kit is inside out, and this is just better than it would have been. Who knows? But it's very non-league. Ulad Mahand, Chucky. Kinsella down the left. Beats his man, gets the cross in. Brooke Myers. I thought I'd come back to him, but he's gone to their players. Just we're wearing the same kits. I think it fixes itself when you get to the Vanarama. It probably does. Most of the save, like the database does fix it once you get to the proper leagues, doesn't it? So hopefully that is the case. Ball over the top. Straight to their keeper. Like if I go to 2D, it will be fine because they'll be red. It's because they're orange maybe, look. Like 2D, it's fine. But oh well. Let's go dynamic sideline. We'll be all right, won't we? Yeah, it's not even the Vanarama anymore. It's the Enterprise now. You're right. So it's still sort of van related though, isn't it? Also seen away teams have to wear the home team's away kit due to clashes. Yeah. I guess it happens. We're 1-0 down. Jack Storer. Right. I'm not even going to look. But I know whose fault this is. It's going to be Sendles White's, isn't it? Is that him there? Oh, look whose man scores. We're 1-0 down. Could be a 5-5 on the cards here. Yep. It'll always be the Vauxhall Conference in my heart. Yeah. What are the other names it's been through? It's not a database thing, I don't think. It's that kit colours are weirdly washed out unless they're proper 3D kit textures like yours, so the orange looks yellow. Maybe then. Radojevic! He's put it wide. He's so good, except when it comes to finishing, isn't he? He gets in the positions and then puts it wide, usually. It could be that, Jojo, yeah. Another victim of the Storer Wars. Yep. Ridiculous. How you doing, Cad? Welcome in, buddy. Right, let's go quickly get an equaliser here, please. Radojevic. Little back heel. Brookmyre's another back heel. Deflected shot. How much is Sendel's on? Too much. Way too much. Riley for 2-0. Good tackle. Oh, it's a foul by Forrester. Lucas the non-league Darwin Union. Blue Square Bet. Yeah, remember that Skrill Premier. Is that one? I don't remember Skrill. That doesn't ring a bell, but Blue Square Bet, yeah. He should be paying to play. He should. He needs to pay subs after this game. In fact, if we put him on a contract that was every error he paid us, we'd be making a sure profit on him. Here he goes. Look, good tackle, Charlie Farr. He's going to be knackered in a minute, Charlie. But for now, first 10, he's going to be all action. Kinsella into Forrester. This is good football. We do play it, don't we? Little back heels and stuff. Brooke, look at this. We do play it. Look at that goal. It's a beauty. Another Brookmyre's assist and another Chucky goal. 1-1. Look, Luca. Ball over the top into Brookmyre's. First time ball across. Chucky rolls it home. Oh. We know how to play football. We are legit a Chucky team. We're Chucky FC right now. We kind of are, aren't we? Oh, I didn't show you what I was going to show you after the game. I need to show you something. We need Chucky goals. You need some Chucky merch, do you? Hold that thought, chat. Hold that thought. Chucky and Brooke again. Olay, olay. It is Chucky. Out wide to Kinsella. I did remind you twice. Yeah, I didn't read it. Sorry, Leone. You're right. Ball over the top for Chucky. For 2-1. He's put it wide. He's put it wide. Are you having that? Starts from centre-back, which wouldn't happen if changed roles, by the way. No, I know. It's the ball-playing centre-backs, which I don't think is the problem with Sendel's White, but I did think that. I was like, do you know what? I think we keep them. And just try and get the players that fit the best, because they'll still be the best. They're still playing against teams that are also bad. So it's relative, isn't it? With these roles. People are always scared to play like ball players in lower league. Oh my word, what an effort that is. But you're playing against rubbish players as well. Farr's knackered because he has to cover for Sendles on the right side of the pitch. Yeah, and the rest. Pharrell Johnson started well again, though. He is human after all, yeah. Riley. Good tackle, Charlie Farr before he's knackered. A little back heel. Forrester. Chucky over. Look at the football we're playing. It's a raid! Kev! United City FM. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're good, my friend. I hope the stream was good. Thanks for raiding over. Hope you're all well. You join us on our 3 Counties FC adventure where... I was about to say we're going to go 2-1 down, but we are 1-1. We've just played our first game of the stream. We've not been going long. We drew our first game 5-5. So get ready for that. We're in tier 8 of our custom team save. Imagine a database that goes all the way down to the Sunday leagues. That'd be ridiculous, wouldn't it? Yeah. Cad says, I'm currently doing a Yeni Malatya Sport save. Hardest save I've done on FM ever. Yeah. We were talking about that today, Pav and I, about maybe doing it for a video. But then I was like, sounds miserable. Because you got the transfer embargo, so you can't even buy players. And then you've got the points deduction, haven't you? But yeah. Clayts, lovely to be able to raid. Stream was great, thanks. Even if form was consistently inconsistent. I feel you. We've played all right here, but we are still drawing. I'm worried about Charlie Farr for this second half. Worcester are winning their third game, by the way. 3-0 up at half-time to Old Church. They might win every single game, including when they play us. That team is outrageous for this league. Okay, second half underway, though. Let's go and get the win here. Because it could be an unbeaten 3 from us, if we can. I'm a bit worried that they're going to score right now, though. They might score now. They put it wide. Okay, we're good. It's hit the foot of the post, apparently. Right, Chucky, we need... I'm going to say this a lot, but I think we might need a favour from you. 52 on the clock. I suppose I might need to do subs, especially in midfield. Let's do that, actually, on 56, because Ulad Mahand is knackered and isn't playing great. So we'll do Freddie Wilcox for him. Should we do Ronaldo Flowers for Forrester? Forrester's actually not tired, though. I'm going to do that. And hopefully, maybe, as an impact sub, Ronaldo Flowers can be better. Yeah, until Dele gets injured. I mean, they've got other really good players as well. That's the problem. Okay, half an hour to play. Go and get a winner. Please. 2 draws on the bounce would be disappointing. They're actually not too bad, Miss Lab. They're a lot, but not too crazy. Otherwise, they would just go broke, wouldn't they? Waiting for a Flowers goal. That would be nice. We've had 18 shots. 18 to play. 20 shots. No highlights, really, second half. We used them up in the first half, apparently. How would you go from drawing 5-5 to not being able to have highlights? Here we go. This might be it. We are on the attack. Put Sendles up front. Something might happen. Ronaldo Flowers into Freddie Wilcox. Burnett. Good football. Sendles White. Always scary. Charlie Fuss somehow still on the pitch. Johnson. From the back. Burnett. Taking our time. Ball over the top for Chucky. Saved by the keeper. Big ball forward. Big ball forward. 5 to play. I'm going to have to do another sub here. Should we do Sol Kader on? But maybe use Chucky off the right. Maybe. We obviously can't take him off, but play him wide. I know Brook Myers is great, but he's more tired. And then we do Sol Kader on. And something like that. See if it makes a difference. We've got a few subs, Ollie. A few. Well, we've got 4 of the 5 are real players now. Still have to play the worst defender in the history of this league, and it's only been 3 games. There's a highlight starting in added time. They've got the ball. This is the moment. If we're going to win it, it's now. And if we're going to lose it, it's also now. Get that ball off them. Ball over the top. Win that. Sendles White wins the header. Chucky on the right wing. Ball over the top. Kader's off the post. It was onside. That was it, wasn't it? That was it. Hold on. Is the opposition's left back a goalkeeper? What does that mean? Why would that be the case? Ah, it's fit. Oh, was it showing the wrong thing? Was it? Maybe, yeah. We've drawn 1-1 there. And that's a bit disappointing. Considering we had 23 shots. But we only hit the target 7 times. We had chances. It's 3 games. A win and 2 draws. It's not actually that bad. Makes the game a lot quicker. I'm currently unbeaten in 7, which is 6 games, 1 draw. What, not doing transfers? Yeah, I guess. Show the Chucky thing. Yeah. So, at this stage, as you mentioned, it would appear that we are very much Chucky FC, aren't we? Which is good, because if you fully want to buy into that, if you go to our club website, which looks like this, by the way. Let me pop it on the screen for you. If you go to wyvernsfc.com, chat, the club website, that is, you will find, not that, you will find this page here. It looks like this. On this page, you'll be able to see all of the videos as they pop up to catch up on the highlights on Wyvern TV. You'll also be able to see if we're live here and jump into the stream if you are, so you might catch it one day and see that. You'll also see any news pop up on the news tab here, which is, at the moment, it's got all of the lore behind the save here. But also, there's a new button on here. It is the club shop. I've been busy. A few of you asked for things like the kit and stuff. The kit is in the works potentially. And like I said, I'm all about creating this world that we live in. I love the idea that there is a club shop. If you wanted to buy some 3 Counties FC official merch, you could go to the club shop and you could see things like this if you wanted to. There is some stickers. If you want to become a 3 Counties Ultra and stick the stickers everywhere, you could do. If you wanted a Chucky 9 mug, you could. This is my piece de resistance, though. Imagine if there's one person in the world that wears a Chucky 9 Christmas jumper this winter, this winter season, this festive season. Can you actually imagine how good this would be? And maybe nobody will. I've made them as cheap as possible, by the way. That's why they've got random amounts. They're £32.32, of course. That's because it's in dollars, and I've made it the bare minimum that I can put it as. So, yeah, there is a Chucky Christmas jumper available should you wish to go down that route. And then finally, I think the other thing on there is there's a 3 Counties mug if you wanted to just get a normal 3 Counties mug, and also the hoodies are on there too. So yeah, there is some merch there if you wanted to get really into the 3 Counties world. I'm not expecting many people to, if any people, but if you wanted to, it is there. If you have any suggestions, if there is something that you really like, let me know and I might be able to make it happen type of thing. The link to it is if you go to Wyverns FC, the link to it is the club shop here, look. Or it's on 4th Wall, it's Clayts shop. If you Google it, I'm sure you'll find it. And there'll be a link in the chat as well, if you wanted to. Anyway. We like the world that we've created. We've drawn 2 games in a row, though. Worcester have won again. What was the score for the Worcester game? Doesn't say it there. Worcester are 3 from 3. 4-0 win away at Ovechurch. Craig Dawson, Andre Ayew, and JTB scored twice. And they were down to 10. Frankie Bishop played. Didn't score this time. The hoodies are spectacular. They actually are. Yes, they are. Right, chat. We need to get serious now. We need to make some signings. We need to make this team a little bit better than it actually is right now. Caden made his debut, hit the post. I'm not going to that. I'm going to send Tobes. He could do his finger wag again. And hopefully we get some players through the door. Our next game is in 4 days. We play Royston Town away. Let's go and fill out the team so then we can make real progress by playing games, can't we? I'd be more surprised if Worcester didn't go 100% wins. I would also be surprised by that, yeah. Sol Kader, welcome. Let's just do this one. Sol's going to be on our bench. Perfect. Mooney's back in full training. That is good news. I assume that Charlie Farr is going to be back soon. In full training in 2 days. I might rest him. In fact, let's rest all of these guys that are like not fully fit. Give them a couple of days off to try and recover. Because look how tired Luca is as well. Let's do that. 2 days off. And then I think the game's in 2 days, isn't it? 3. We were on Wednesday. At least he's on a non-contract. Yeah. When's the first game against Worcester? That is a great question. Oh, look. We're going to sign Tom Senior. He's a centre-back. There's another one hopefully coming in too. But he is a centre-back. We play Worcester on... It's not for a while. October the 25th is the first time we play Worcester away from home at Six Ways. That's fun. The 3 Counties mug looks great. It does, doesn't it? Like that's that. I feel like that's the thing you can get. I think I might have. Did I order? I think I ordered a mug for me, a sample one, and then I went to make other stuff. But yeah, please do. Feel free to buy any of the merch. I think it'll be really fun. And if you do, make sure you do send me a photo of it so that I can tweet it. Or at the very least say thank you because I appreciate you getting involved. That type of thing. You collect mugs. There you go then. Sears bid. That's fine. I did. There you go. Leonie knows. I'm going to get Tobes to do the new signing ones of those, I think. Oh, I'll go to this one then. Fine. What round of FA Cup do we enter in? I assume like... the really early qualifying rounds. Miss life. Excuse me. If I go to club, does it tell me on competitions? What is my best way to see that? I don't know, is the answer. Club, or is it squad? Match day? Club? I don't know. Match day is on match day, is it? There you go. Match day competitions. They'd like us to reach the 3rd qualifying round. We enter in the 3rd qualifying round. I feel like we should do that. We should manage to achieve the expectation there. But yeah, there you go. 3rd qualifying round. Can you make a heat-changing mug that slowly shows Peter Walton's face as it heats up? Ben? Leonie, write that down. Write that down. You can make heat-changing mug. You can! There you go. We can. Ben, if you promise to buy one, I will make it. If you have to promise. I am hoping that if I make that within seconds of it being confirmed, there's going to be an order. And it'll say Ben H on there. That was the FA... Oh, was that FA Trophy? Was I doing the wrong one? Sorry. That was Trophy. You're right. We enter the 1st qualifying round. You are completely... I mean, it's kind of same thing. Where we enter, we go there anyway, but yes. Three Counties FC greater than the showground. Well, the plan is to one day build a stadium on that showground and almost take over, become our own. A mug with the name Toby Rayson, the only unknown. Sounds terrific. I think that would be hilarious too. A mug that just says unknown Toby Rayson. And that'd be great. All right, we play today. We do have another centre-back, but I was kind of expecting there to be more. There he is, look. Unknown. Unknown Toby. It keeps going with it. Keeps going with it. Calderbank Park set for this. We're away from home, aren't we? They've rejected the work permit. That's not good news. Hey guys, I'm new to the FM26 game and I have a question. I picked United as a team and the season begins around the 7th of July and I have around 30 million in cash. Is that due to the start date because it seems a bit late, or should I use another country for an earlier start? Hope it makes sense. You can change the start date on there, but also I wouldn't worry too much. 7th of July is not that bad to start, really. You've got loads of time to do what you want to do, but I think if you can change the start date and go a bit earlier than that, I think. Right, we are going to sign... No, we're not. We've signed Matt Clark as an under-18s assistant manager. We'll ask him to recommend a signing, because why not? I swear I'm buying that. Think how good a Christmas gift that could be. What? A Peter Walton mug. You guys are unhinged. Unhinged. How's the women's team doing? Oh, yeah. Should we check in? Leonie is the manager of the women's team. What's my best way of getting to the women's team? Is it here? Can I go there from here? Does that show me them? No, I don't want to see them. I don't actually know. Senior. I just searched them. On the right of the club site, is it? Okay. I've just searched them. Nope, that's us. This is the women's team. Violet Striker. The form is you are 10th in the National Premier. Not kicked off the season yet, so you're fine. You're okay. How do you know my lifelong family friend Peter Walton? Yeah. You've not kicked off yet, so you're all right. Oh, by the way, how weird is this for like a weird little bug in the game? Sometimes the kits look really saturated and yellow like this. Bear in mind, it's loaded in exactly the same for both teams here. Sometimes they look like this when you load the game. Other times when you load the game, they look like this. Same kit. Why would the saturation change? It's odd. There's a button you can choose when loading that takes you back further. Lelujo used it in his Liverpool save. That takes you... Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can use... If you go to a different league, if you load up a league that has a different start date, you can start at their start date and still manage the other the other countries. It's all about which leagues you choose as your start dates. That's why. That's like you can start a game in like February of next year from the start of the game, going by that start date thing. Right. I need to pick the keeper on the bench, but we've got a new centre-back, and I'm going to put him straight in ahead of Sendles White, who apparently, according to this, isn't better than him, but surely he has to be. I might not even put Sendles White on the bench. I should, though, shouldn't I? Who doesn't make the bench? No. This is weird. This is weird. I've actually got to consider who's going to start. Let me move over here. Royston Town at home. No, away. Let's do... Mooney in from the start. He's back. He's fully fit. He looks really good. We're going to go with him. Sendles White for Forrester, maybe? Yeah. We then got a centre-back, a midfielder, and attackers to change the game. That's what I think we're going to do. Okay, lads. Charlie Farr's not fully fit, but we're going to have to go with him. Can we get a win for the first one in 3? How you doing, Chris? Hope you're good. Excuse me. Right, address the team. Here we go. Enjoy the match tonight, but go and win. Hello. Ended up missing the last stream, sadly. How are you looking so far? Well, if you missed the last stream, there is a stream highlights. 18 minutes to go and watch the recap if you wanted to catch up. But the short story of it is we won our first game. We've just drawn our first 2 games of today's stream. So we are, after 3 games, we are unbeaten, but we haven't won again since that first day of the season. It's not actually the VOD though, Chris. There is an edited breakdown of the VOD as well. New win at Starboy Caleb, 3 goals. Yes, that's true. Here we go. Chucky to lead the line. First start for Mooney on the left-hand side. Can we go and get back to winning ways? Burnett into Ulad Mahand. Brooke Myers. That looked like a bit of a lunge from Curry, but he did get the ball, so we're okay. Can we win that ball back? Booted long. Kinsella wins it. Good defending. Ulad Mahand. I want a better game from him today. Charlie Farr's got players in the box. Loads of them. It's bouncing around and it's in. Brooke Myers has volleyed it home. Where are the fans? Oh, we're away, aren't we? I was going to say, where are our fans? They're not there. But that's because we're the away team. It's okay. To the byline for Charlie Farr. It kind of bounces around in the box here, doesn't it? And then he bounces off their defender. And I don't even know how that ended up going in, but we'll take it. Was it a header? But still, it's a goal. Once there's a second vid and a playlist, I'll make a command. Yeah, there is actually a playlist already. But yeah, that's fine. We can still wait. Why is there no crowds? There is crowds. There are people in there. It's just a small crowd because we're away from home at Royston town, I guess. Charlie Farr. Mooney. There's no VAR, which is quite nice. Because that was definitely offside, wasn't it? It's 2-0 and Mooney scored on his first start for us. Caleb gets it and chucks it out wide. Chucky. Farr gets into the box. He might have been just on, but he looked kind of off. And Mooney has scored. In my say for Barca, I have no crowds home or away. That's a bug then, isn't it? There are definitely crowds on the game. Quick summary. We are Chucky FC. Our centre-backs are useless. And Kyle Hudlin is in Vietnam. That works. Yeah, that works. The playlist is both the full VODs and the highlights in. Highlights getting their own playlist. They will do. Yeah, you're right. You're right. What will actually, that playlist will become the highlights playlist. But for now, I've left both in so that it actually looks like a playlist, if that makes sense. Kinsella. Away. There's a setting in preferences. There you go then. Not a bug. Up your sliders for graphics if they're very low. Yep, there you go then. What a finish that is. What a finish that is. Avgustis just burns up for our Johnson. And somehow this goes in. What a finish. Instep as well, I think. To get that dip and that swerve on it. My word. Who was the defender? It was Johnson. And he's usually very good. And he's on a 7.1. So I'm going to let him off. It wasn't Sendel's fault, no. Luca's going to score a free kick from this far out, by the way. He almost did. He almost did. He did. He like footed it. Like Ronaldo like swerved it somehow. Very weird goal, but a very good one. Right, Hiddleston. We look good, but we have actually conceded every game, haven't we? Is that a worry? I guess we are scoring lots of goals. Chucky. He hasn't scored a goal yet today. He's got the ball and he's got it back now. He's into the box. He's crossed it. Lucas scores. That's a beauty of a goal. Hiddleston's kit is very orange. Lucas popped it in. He scored another. Caleb Chukwemeka with the assist. 3 of the back 4 on 7 or above. Guess that the one that isn't. Yeah, to be fair, Sendel's White isn't in there, but it's the replacement. This is nice. Lucas scored again. What a hero. Most teams concede every game in FM26 at the moment. I wouldn't worry about it. That's true. Yeah, that is true. The bug they had fixed that broke again is getting back to your inbox post-match without continuing another continue. That one annoys me. Yeah. Well, I feel like we're going to have this for a while and we just might need to be patient about it in that they will fix things and it might break a thing that was fixed previously. But what can you do except just wait for him to hopefully get it right eventually? Chucky brace this game. Be nice, wouldn't it? Burnett. Kinsella. To the byline. Luca. Put it wide. I thought that was deflected, but I think he's just put it wide. He misses a sitter every game, doesn't he? At least once. Fancy football for stream when? Well, that is a great question. Fantasy FM. Chat, we used to do this thing. If you are a long-time viewer, you will maybe recall this. If you are a newer viewer, that's a good little sentence, actually, newer viewer. We used to do a thing called Fantasy FM, which was at the start of every season. Chucky scores again, by the way. Mooney assist. 4-1 in the first half. I think we're going to get the 3 points today. Of course, Chucky had to get a goal. This finish is outrageous, by the way. Touch. Bang. 4-1. We used to do a thing, and Tobes used to run it, called Fantasy FM. And if you, at the start of each season, you got to pick 3 players, 1 defender, 1 midfielder, 1 striker from the squad as your fantasy players, like FPL. And then anytime they did anything in the game, you got points. And we actually ran a fantasy league based on Football Manager. The problem was that it had to be like manually updated, and Tobes did it. But if people would be interested in doing that, that could be a fun thing. Ollie has an I won Fantasy FM mug, and I didn't win Fantasy FM. That's rare. That's rare. Right, 4-1. How did you end up with that? Why did that happen? That rings a bell, but why? You won the prediction league. Yeah, that was it. That was it. That rings a bell. Right. We had to update the spreadsheet in between games. Yeah. And then there was a league table and stuff. It was good fun. It's just, it is the admin of it. Maybe these days, though, there might be ways to make it a bit too easy. Is too easy, this division, for the counties? It is, isn't it, John? Saying that, we've drawn the last 2 games. But yeah, we are 4-1 up today. Let's do subs at some point. I'm worried about Ulud Mahand. He doesn't play great. Well, Tobes is down, is he? Good. So far, so good, but need a little help advice for conceding less goals. I don't know. This defending system is not the best. Wingers are overpowered. I did try 4 at the back, 5 at the back. Yeah, that's true. But also, don't sweat it. If wingers are overpowered, they're overpowered for you as well. That's why I'm like, yeah, wingers are ridiculous. You can concede loads of goals, but they are for you as well. So just kind of like embrace it, I guess, is the thing. There'll be some clever person who could use Python. Exactly. There might be a way to automate it a bit more now. We could see. Maybe just send the save file after each stream for an update. Yeah. They've also said they're updating the match engine stuff in December. They have, yes. So they're aware of it. I guess you just have to be patient. With so much of this game, be patient, hope they fix it. In the meantime, try and enjoy what we've got. Right? I don't have an I won Fantasy FM mug, and I haven't won Fantasy FM if you're considering a Venn diagram. Well, we might, just in case. Toby's very down. Okay, we'll work it then. It can be done. Maybe we'll get somebody who's a bit of an expert on that type of thing. We can make it work. Because, I mean, we've got the data. We've got, like, the thing. It's just the actual what we need to input to make it happen. Because it's good fun. It is good fun. It works. Especially when we keep it simple and you have, like, 3 players. So, for example, you could pick, I'm going to go for Farrell Johnson, Brooke Myers, and Chucky as my 3 players, and then you get points based on whether those players score goals, get assists, that type of thing. I'm happy inputting the data. We'll make it work. Let's do it then. Let's work out in between streams how we could do it and then do it when the window closes. Let's do Flowers on. Let's do Freddie on in the midfield. Let's do that for now. Go and win the game. Half an hour to play. Can Chucky get another? I was going to say a hat-trick, but he's only got 2, isn't he? He's only got 1, sorry. Are Worcester winning? They're 4-0 up. They're going to win every single game, aren't they? That was easy. Next move, betting on channel points again. We'll see. We'll see. True. Winning 4 to 6 goals but getting too many goals annoys me. I get it. I know. I do get it. I think it's just one of those things you just kind of just have to embrace it. They've scored again. Talking of scoring loads but conceding loads, it's now 4-2. If I could start predictions on mobile, I'd do it. Can you still not, by the way? Surely there's a way these days. Do you not think it's unfair that Royston have 2 ghosts in their team based off that lineup graphic? I don't know what you mean, but I'll have a look. We're on the attack again. Flowers, Burnett. Look at the football. Freddie. No predictions or polls. Wild. Right, that was not the lineup. What are their... Who are the ghosts? Did you find a fullback? No, not yet. We actually need to do that between games, don't we? 6 and 11. Oh, yeah. They do have some ghosts. I see. Maybe those are like the FM26 version of the no-names from that we had in 24. I miss those guys. Every single time Ollie would write something in the chat with it, I would fall for it. Oh my gosh, I'm back and I see the score is 4-2. What is this division? Yeah, this is just us, I think. I'm not even sure it's the division. It's just the way that we play. Burnett for 5. Chucky. He's lost it. We're going to get the ball back, though. Kinsella. Ronaldo Flowers. Oh, Myers and wide. I'd complain to the FA if I were you personally. Fair. Right, 5 to play. I was going to do subs, but I don't think there's much point unless we concede now, and then we'll probably have to do something. I'm convinced we don't actually train. It's just one rondo and we all go home. There's clear evidence of that, yeah. Chucky. Into Ronaldo Flowers. What was the shirt creation site you use? I think it was like Swazzle. Oh, for these kits in game. FM Kit Creator. For the kits in game. For the real life shirts, it was Swazzle something. Ronaldo Flowers. Free kick. A no-name's not a thing in 26. That's definitely an injustice to all the no-names out there in the real world. Yeah. Agreed. Swaz for the IRLs. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. 2 to play. Should be a first win in 3. Here against Royston Town. Corner. Thought Chucky was going to get his second there. Chucky on a 9.2 as well, by the way. You can just about see it underneath me here, look. That's Chucky's score. It was the in-game ones. Remember, you knew somewhere that had great kits. Yes. Yeah. We should have a poll after each game for man of the match. Well, the thing is, Orange, I guess you guys could award something else, but the thing is, they do actually award a man of the match in the game, don't they? So it feels a little bit pointless, but I know what you mean. We could have our own version. You could do, like, Dick of the Day. That's more like it, isn't it? That's a good goal. 4-3, by the way. There's 20 seconds to play. Don't you dare, 3 counties. Don't you dare. Remember when your Birmingham City kit got leaked and someone thought it was real and brought one on holiday? Yep. I do remember that. Pardon? You know, you play football, Breezy. You know what DOD, innit? Don't bottle it. I'm not going to. Whistle's going to go. Look, we've won 4-3. That's very us. Very us. But we've got ourselves a nice victory there. Sparrow knob, yep. What a ridiculous league this is. Worcester have won their game. Of course they have. Thank you for the resub. Brandon! How you doing, my friend? I hope you're good. Charlie Farr is a dead man walking. He must be so tired. Forgot about player ratings, my bad. Yeah. Right, Worcester have won again. They have won. It's annoying the Worcester score never comes up there, isn't it? Let's see how they did. No, I don't want the match report. I want the competition site. 4-0. It finished 4-0. Cooper, Thompson Brissett, Frankie Bishop got 2 goals and an assist. He's actually class. Why is Frankie Bishop Jamaican now? What? Why is Frankie Bishop... Why is Frankie Bishop Jamaican now? He was not always Jamaican. No, he wasn't. Oh, you didn't know? No. He's half Jamaican. Right, okay. Now he's fully Jamaican. Now he's declared for Jamaica. I imagine he's going to get called up. He's declared for Jamaica. You should loan in some good people. Yeah, well, that's a good plan. Declared for them. Okay. Jamaican me Bishop. What does that mean? People are just saying, like, the chat is ridiculous. The chat said, Jamaican me Bishop, Jamaican ginger cake, it's the Steve McLaren pull, Jamaican me crazy Frankie. Excellent. I've failed for months with Prime subs. Didn't want you to forget me. Now you're the best streamer on the app. Thank you, Brand. Appreciate you. Right. Mooney scores on his debut. Legend. Who needs Frankie Bishop when you've got Chucky? Put that into a song somewhere along the line when you wear your Christmas jumper. He had dreads at one point. He did have dreads at one point. That is true. That is very true. Right, we need to sign a left back / right back. We need to do that pretty soon. Is there a player on here? In fact, can we do it on here? Is natural at... Can we do 1 and then can I add another one? Position. Don't know if I can. I want them to be able to play both. You can play both. Samuel Kager. Looks very good. Can play right back and left back. 23 years old, A+. I got sent a song by Pav and I've not heard it on stream. You don't need to hear it yet. Nope. What's this new saves concept? We've created a new team in a save. Right. Is this guy... Okay, fringe player is promising. Please be cheap. I mean, we can't actually afford... I can't afford anything. I've run out of money. Can I do any money here? Right. £20 a week. Can I? He seems like the perfect player to sign. Can I put any of this money in? Nope. Right. We've got no money. That's annoying. Can I cancel anything to bring in any money? Who are we still signing at the moment? Cortez, Sona, Mitchell Burkamp. That one's not happening. If I cancelled Mitchell Burkamp, could we get him? I do want Sona because he looks good. Streamer's job is to babysit the viewers. Yeah, that is true. You go to Wagwan Iwusta. I'm not reading the rest of this. This is a perfect summary of me the week before payday. I've got no money left. Is what's happened here. I don't think we need Mitchell Burkamp. So I'm not convinced he's actually good at football. And I'm not convinced he's going to get a work permit. Okay. Okay. Rob Allardyce for... Okay, did he get a work permit here? Right, he didn't get the work permit, which means we can cancel that and let's see if that gives us the money. I thought that might happen. Now that he's not coming in, we've got 970. Who was the player? Samuel Kager. Can we now do this one? Still no. Right. That's not good. How did I offer a contract to my boy then? Maybe tomorrow when we've continued once, perhaps. How you doing, Ollie? Welcome in, buddy. Ridiculous. By the way, if you're watching on YouTube, please drop a like. It helps a lot. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Appreciate the 33 people who have done that already. Okay, send the assistant. I don't know what I've just done. I think I just delegated it permanently to Toby. Let's go to... Let's see again. I don't think I will be able to, but can I offer a contract now? Still no. Right. This is a bit of a worry. Because I've not got any fullback rotations. Any. Thank you, Kakota. Loaning Jaden Dans. I don't think he's going to come and play for us here. Can you move Scout into transfer and then transfer into wages? No. Look. I can't. We haven't got any. I could ask Jan Bo for some more. Okay. Free loans? Yeah, let's ask Jan and see what he says. We kind of need just... that's probably all that we really need is one other player to cover both sides. Otherwise, we might have to look for a free loan that can do that. You might be right. Let's change it here to not expired and then loan only doubtful. To be fair, I imagine he's going to cost too much, isn't he? This guy's super cheap. He's not very good, but at least he can play left back. Will come? How expensive? They want 1,000 a week. Nope, that's not happening. Ethan Sefton is a left back. Select one position, then add another in his position as you can choose. And I thought I did that though. And to be fair, it's not like we have anyone there anyway. If I choose just left back, add condition. Oh, position here. I didn't do this, to be fair. That's what I was trying to do. And is natural at left back. And then go to not scouted players. We've got Dan Carr and Will Greenidge. Will Greenidge, I think we've signed previously. We've signed him in another save, so I might see if we can do that. I expect he's going to be too expensive. They'd require £650 a week. We haven't got that. West Ham was he? There you go. It's bugged out otherwise. Don't remember what. Yeah, we definitely have signed him. We can't afford him though. though the only players that are interested in a loan that can play both? I guess we can go to accomplished. Tafari Moore. Who's the cheapest? These guys don't look very good at football is the issue, though. Tafari Moore can play both. I think we just need to get anyone, don't we? Is he free? 200 a week, and we can't afford it. You need a body. I know. 200 weeks seems like very affordable. The transfer budget is 3.1k. Can I do it in money here, maybe? Like, if I go... so what do they want? £200 per week, so 800 a month. I guess. Does that cover it? You got no window. What do you mean you got no window? Bodies in the night, yeah. That might work. Ask for a senior affiliate. Yeah, we can do that as well. We can do that as well. Okay, we are in a bit of a... I mean, some of these might not end up coming to us anyway, and then that might free up some money, but Miles Sona can play centre-back at least, and he's quite good. Maybe we just have to There's no transfer window. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I know that, yeah. We've got time. It's just I'd like to get the players in, because we've got games now, and if we can't... Like, Charlie Farr's already a bit knackered, isn't he? Be better if, like, League 1 or 2 affiliate. Yes, we can ask for one. Let's do that now, actually. Let's go to club. We go to the board. Networking. Senior affiliate, please. Janbo, do me a favour, Jan. Enable us to sign players on loan without the cost of their wages. Please work with what you have available right now. It's not been long since you joined the club. Okay. Can Sendles play fullback? No. You should go buy gas station workers, play for your club like Auckland City. Did they do that? Because, yep. I don't think we can afford them. Okay, we're not getting Cortez because he hasn't got a work permit anyway. So that's another one that we should free up quite a bit of wages to use on other players. So we might actually... Now if I go for that one that looked quite good... You're disappointed to be top of his championship now. Yeah, that was a letdown, wasn't it? Who was the guy that I looked at before? On transfer only doubtful. Because he looked quite good. Kager. We might be able to afford him now. We can. Let's get Kager then. He can play both and he looks quite good. Because if I do 200 here, it should go real cheap here. Done. There we go. That's a left back, right back. That'll really help our squad. When scouting for players, I find that unrealistic suggestions from the chat is the most effective method. With that in mind, have you ever heard of Kyle Walker-Peters? Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Who have Worcester signed? I would assume that they've not actually signed anyone. They don't need to, but we'll check. Have they splashed the cash on anybody? That's ours. Transfer history, 5k on players in Jaden Thompson Brissett and Lewis Webb, whoever Lewis Webb is. So no one really. See if a free transfer can do left to right. Yeah, done that. Who have Worcester signed? I'm disappointed to be top. Okay, cool. Right, we've got a game. Kettering Town FC and a K and an E and a T T E and an R and an I and an I N G and an A and an O and a W and Kettering Town FC. See, enjoyed that. I did it wrong as well, but you know, I committed to it, so I had to finish. Right, let's pick. Miles Sona, is he better or worse than Tom Senior? Let's compare them. Sona's left-footed, so I kind of want him to be like the backup on the left-hand side, but he does look quite good. Dyslexic chanting, it was a bit, wasn't it? Attributes-wise, I think that looks quite heavily in favour of Miles Sona playing this game. Could always sign meme players. That's true. Miles Sona's better, right? Agility's worse. Pace is a little bit worse, but everything else basically is better. Decisions are worse. Positioning's a bit worse. Heading's worse. Tackling's worse, but so much better in everything else. And he's our player, which is always a pro, isn't it? Let's play him. Even though he's on the other side, we'll put Senior on the bench. Do I need a sub-keeper, chat? You know what's about to happen. Fun fact, I went to Kettering away on a Tuesday night on Valentine's Day. It ended 0-0. Great time. Great work. Hopefully, Ben says, hopefully don't get the issue that I got with my Hereford save, where I got to League 2 and my board are refusing to go professional, which makes competing difficult. Ooh, yeah, no, that's not good, Ben. Is it a finances thing? Because hopefully, I suppose, if you start getting enough money in, then they will eventually. Because, yeah, that's not great. Right, Kettering Town, FC. Tom Senior has never even seen a set piece before. All ones. No, he hates the set pieces. Right, Kettering Town FC. We play at home. A debut for Miles Sona. Chucky leads the line. Mooney, Radojevic and Myers in behind him. Can we get ourselves back-to-back wins here? Back at Clayts Lane. We won't have that issue. Good. So I think you have to be... I think you have to be pro. Yeah, eventually. Yeah. When you get to League 2, the game usually forces you to, doesn't it? Terrible ground, terrible game, all-round perfect football experience. Lovely. Hi, I made a transfer and the player can't play. He says he doesn't have the right to work. The player is German. I play with the English team. What should I do? He hasn't got a work permit. Wait. You can wait 120 days and then you can apply a game for a work permit. But it would have told you that when you signed him, which is a shame. But yeah, with English saves, because of Brexit, work permits are a bit more difficult to come across. Don't think so. You have 2 million in the bank and it's against the league rules. That's weird then, yeah. What's the meaning of this say? And yeah, in the meantime, you can loan him out and then hopefully it helps him to get a work permit in the future. Is probably the best way to go. But yeah, right now he can't play because you can't even apply for a new one for a while. Kinsella! Myers! 1-0. Brooke Myers is great. We take the lead and in front of those 3 counties Wyverns Ultras. Look at them. They're loving it. Flying through the games, by the way. Are you proud of me, chat? Kinsella, back from taking the corner. Beats the defender who has his hands behind his back. Brooke Myers on the volley, near post. 1-0. Perfect beginning. Very good. Noel Atom, German centre-back. Been burnt on him a few times. Yeah, if it's him. Yes. Glad you enjoyed yourself. Last time I was there, Kettering scored a goal direct from a corner and I stood about 10 feet from Barry Fry. Great stuff. Road Champions League win from non-league. Yeah, basically, Luent, that's what it is. We're going to try and get 3 counties to the Prem. Once we get to the Prem, it's all about trying to win the Champions League. No rules to the save. No. The rules to the save is just that this is our universe. We go and try and win. Ulad Mahand. Cleared away. Myers. Charlie Farr jinks inside, I should say, but gets tackled. Ulad Mahand. What's his rating now? 6.6. His rating has been dreadful so far. Chucky! How have we not scored? I think he hit the post. Yeah, it is Ulad Mahand from Arsenal. He's been pretty rubbish. Beat Worcester, that's the rule, yeah. There's loads of like narrative to it, but in terms of specific rules, like you can only sign players, we're not doing that, no. We don't play Worcester until October. What a ball that is. Did you see that cross? Who does he think he is? Beckham. Luca. Another Luca sitter. That's what he does. It was deflected at least this time, but another Luca sitter. Reaver with the goal, with the ball at the back. Our keeper. Mooney's been good, actually. He was good last game and he's looked good so far. Chucky into Brooke Myers, but overhit. Mooney. Just as I say, he's been good. Puts it over. Yeah, we don't play Worcester until October, but they have won every game so far. Let's check in. How are they doing in this game week so far? They're 0-0 with Real Bedford. Thought they said they'd chill on the rain. Yeah, the rain is like intense, isn't it, when it happens? But then we're in England, so maybe it's just going to rain a lot. I can't get decent ratings out of DMs this game unless I'm playing 4-3-3. It could just be that, couldn't it? As long as we're winning games, it's fine. You reckon Worcester are going to beat us 6 or 7-0? Do you think so? 1-0 at half-time, I should say. We do have the lead, and it's been quite dominant. They've had one shot, and it was off target. Things are going well, but you're capable of better. Will the Real Bedford please stand up and beat Worcester? Yes, please. Is it... It's still 0-0. Still 0-0. We know how this ends. Yeah, probably about 6-4. Be interesting if they sign in and they have the biggest budget in the league. Well, Real Bedford have the biggest budget in the league, do they? More than Worcester's as well. That's interesting. We're on the attack again here. Kinsella to the byline. That's dreadful, Burnett. Not even close, my friend. Not even close. They have the... Oh, they're the Bitcoin team, are they? I see. Yeah, I suppose that could potentially be a big rival for us again then, to make it hard for us, but that's mainly... Worcester 2-0 up now. So that's lasted a long time, hasn't it? Let's do a sub. We have very tired Charlie Farr. Burnett's on a yellow. We'll do Freddie for him. I don't really know who else to change. It's both DMs, really. We haven't got a right back on the bench, so I guess we'll leave that until we get this. Is it Kager, the player? Luca's going to score a free kick. Frankie Bishop has scored the second Worcester goal as well. Oh, it's hit the post or the bar, Luca. Johnson. Did you get Egan? No. What are you doing? Why have you booted that back to Reaver? I love some of the decision making. It's so good. 21 shots and it's only 1-0. Ollie kind of predicted it. I don't like it. Luke is on free kicks again. Shoot, I reckon. Oh, he kind of did. Oh, my word. Charlie Farr should have scored. Bedford FC, are they? The other team, is it? But they're the real Bedford. Yeah, keeper came out and missed that there. Levi Ando. Is that his name? Luca. Back heel into Mooney. Into Freddie. Kinsella down the left. Look at the footballer game, by the way. This is what we do. Gets his cross in for Brookmeyer's over. It's beautiful football. Just needed a finish. Right, 15 to play. For legs now I'm going to do changes rather than replacing anyone. Freddie's struggling to meet the pace of the game. That's not great, is it? Let's do Mooney off for Flowers. Let's also do Chucky go wide. And we'll do Myers off for Kader up front. Funnily enough, the real Bedford is the other one. Yeah, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Is it still 2-0 to Worcester? I think so. Kinsella down the left. Let's go Flowers. Come on. Yeah, liven up, Fred. Meet the pace of the game, please, mate. Here is Ronaldo Flowers into the box. Tackled. Charlie Farr's going to shoot, is he? No. He's got players in there. He does shoot in the end. Right. See this one out from here, lads. I don't like that we've had so many shots and it's still only 1-0. Kinsella. The crowd go very quiet. Then they get very loud, don't they? Luca, but that's over hit. Why isn't Sandwell White not playing? He's the best player in your squad, world-class player. Yeah, did you see the first few games of the stream? It's gone much better since we took him out, hasn't it? All we need is Ronaldo Flowers. Been a while. Do we still play songs when Chucky scores? We actually haven't yet, have we? But we need to. How you doing, Lynchy? Welcome back, my friend. I need to get it on the stream. On the button press. All we need is Ronaldo Flowers. Ronaldo Flowers. I don't know the rest of the words, but Ronaldo Flowers. Come on. 2-0. We are going to win the game, and Ronaldo Flowers is back in the team and scoring goals. Maybe he needs to start. It's a good finish, that, actually. Good goal from Ronaldo. I wonder if I still have any Chucky songs on here. Probably don't, do I? I wonder what things I've got on here. It's Peter! Right. Ridiculous. Frankie, what? Don't play this! Don't play this! He plays for Worcester. Right. Well, there's the Frankie Bishop song. I think that's all I've got now. So, brilliant. Play the Worcester one. You have to do it. No. Right. Charlie Farr's gone off injured. And I've got no more subs, have I? Oh, no. Sendles White is on at right back. That works. Hey, Clayts. Any plans to do a youth-only challenge at some point? Still the best FM series made across any creator, in my opinion. Thank you, Tricky. Yeah, the plan is to do that again, basically. Come up and do it again. Leave enough time in between. Gear up to do it properly. But yeah, at some point, go and do another youth-only save. And hopefully people enjoy it as much as the first one, because people love the Catanzaro save. I've got all my kits, like, I've moved them around a bit. By the way, we've won that game 2-0. Myers and Flowers with the goals. Worcester have still won all of their games so far. A 2-0 win. We're up to 4th with a clean sheet. That's not too bad. It does tell us that. Yeah, you're right, Ollie. That's not too bad. Charlie Farr is out with a twisted ankle, but hopefully 10 to 12 days. Hopefully we've signed a replacement or about to sign a replacement anyway. That's the plan anyway. Sona made his debut. We did get a clean sheet. I'm actually going to drop a save because I haven't done a save in a while. So we're going to do that. I've realised that where I've been doing, got a video that I'm making at the moment where I'm saving it every year, which is why I've not been doing auto saves. I probably should make... Can you remind me, chat? I could just change it, but just remind me to save it, please. Thank you. I was saying... I was going to look for the Catanzaro kit. I put all my kits, look, on like a new thing that's like double the height look. So I can actually get them easy. There it is. The boys. The boys. What a save. What a save it was. The Catanzaro lads. Look at that. Is Lenny still asleep? Yeah. I can hear him snoring. You right, mate? He's actually awake. He's got my hoodie. Why has he got... I think he's taken my hoodie and put it in his bed. Look. Who does he think he... I've got shorts on, by the way. It looked like I was just naked from the waist down there for a second. He's had that. Do you know what? Let's let him have it. That's quite cute. Here you go. He can have that. I think he... Yeah. Do you know what? He deserves it. I've put it on him now like a little blanket. Let's continue. Right. Tafari Moore has agreed a deal to sign. Oh. They actually said yes to this loan. Shall I... delay this one and get the other guy because I think he was better, maybe? I'm not going to cancel it, but I think I might delay it because we kind of be good to have both. And he was super cheap, but maybe let's go for the other guy as a priority, maybe. Offers made for Sears. That's been delayed. We've got a game quite soon. I think. Look at these ridiculous scores, by the way. 2-1, 5-5, 1-1, 4-3, 2-0. You kind of need a right back now, though. That's true. When's the game? I can always confirm it, like, on the day, though, right? We do, you're right. FA Cup draw. Oh, yeah. We've got Bracknell Town. Bracknell Town of the Southern League Premier South. Which is... Is it... I don't know, compared to us. A bit above us, probably. Yeah, we do need a right back. Because Far's out for, what, 10 to 12 days? Not Steve Bracknell. Same level. There you go then. Same level. Buxton take on Hereford. Ulad Mahand injured. That's not good. That's not good. Shin splints. 4 to 5 weeks. Oh, Christ. We need a defensive mid. Can I even afford one? We might actually be able to afford one. Get Egan. Right, let's look for a DM. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that. Accomplished at did I do centre mid, not DM there? Yeah. Let's do DM. Where is DM? Injured. Sam Perry. Sam Perry looks quite good. He's at Old Church, though. He's not on a free. Hamid Abdul Salem. He's not natural there, but be good in the squad. I kind of want a natural one. Is this guy... This guy looks good. For the future, but... Free agent. Good pace and acceleration. How doing, Corporal? Oh, he's a right back. So, I kind of like this as well, you know. He's a right back and can play DM. He will do box-to-box playmaker better than the others. Egan, you mean? Yeah. Not very agile, this guy. What's the FA Cup draw? We got Bracknell in the FA Cup. By the way, chat, if you're watching on YouTube, please drop a like. Thank you. I think he has corners, does he? Okay, he's not really a DM. Yeah. Brilliant. Tom Sharp we looked at, he's not really a DM either. Can I put on here natural? Is he... I've put accomplished, haven't I? I'm not even sure where Egan is. Is that Osborne? Is that like the Coventry one? Coventry? Villa. Not... Yeah, I think this is the guy I'm thinking of. Villa. He's been at Barwell. Barwell. He's 37. These guys don't look amazing. That Sam Perry really stands out, but he'd cost money. He doesn't look that good either. Why has he got such a high scouting? Right, what was his name? Egan. What was his first name? He must be scouted, but I don't see him on it. Maybe because he's not natural. Alfie. Good knowledge. Alfie Egan. Okay. Oh, we've got him on trial, haven't we? That makes sense. When he was at Wood, he play centre back. We can't even play centre back on here. He can play centre mid and further forward. Look, that's fun. All right. Has he got corners? He's got 10 corners. I suppose he probably can at this. Yeah, it was 1 season according to that there. All right. Approach to sign. He wanted loads of money last time. He wants star player. We can afford him, but it's a lot of money. I'm not even sure we can afford this. Not even a full season, right? I don't know if I want to spend this on him. Maybe if I can get this down with this instead. Unused, put that right up. 575 is not too bad. I guess we haven't really got a choice. I think we need to sign these fullbacks first, though, before we think about him. Even though I know we need a player there. We have got another. I guess Freddie can play there as well, can't he? If massively needed. But yeah. All right. Guess what, chat? It's Jack's half birthday today, by the way. Let's train a DM at right back. Yeah, we could do that. We haven't actually retrained any players yet, have we? We could do that. Right. Sears is signing. Corey Sears is signing for Evesham. Jack's 6 months. I know, it's wild, isn't it? We're going to give him some... I've got not got loads of time. I've got until about 7-ish. Maybe just before, because we're going to give him some proper food today. First bit of solids. Give him some broccoli and stuff. It's absolutely flown by, yeah. But he's a proper little chap these days. Got a proper personality. It's very weird. Like, it is flown by. Right, we've got a game and we've got no players. I didn't get that deal done, did I? And I thought one of them would come through and it hasn't. So we haven't got a right back. Enjoy the weaning. Slightly terrifying. It is, yeah. Love when they discover they have a voice. Yeah, he's doing his pterodactyls at the moment, yeah. They don't stop. Yeah, he just squeals. Yeah. Cover the floor before feeding. Yeah, we've got like a splash mat, basically. Yeah. Today I will let you know how it goes, chat. But I'm excited for it. It's cool. Which is why I need to, when it's dinner time, I need to make sure I'm not streaming and go and do that. Think of who class though. Mine loved avocado. Yeah, I think we're going to go broccoli first, but we've got like the whole like weaning 15 and all that stuff going on. But it's exciting. Who would play right back here? What's not exciting is not having a right back for this game. It is literally kickoff time. I should have done that other one that I've got ready to go, but who plays right back? One of our defensive mids, but then we can't really. Freddie, Tom Senior, Sendles White. Sendles White has got half a star there. It feels like a recipe for disaster, this, but I think we're going to have to do it. Why can't... Is Forrester injured as well? Oh my God, he is. We haven't got enough players. Let's put the keeper on there. At what age can they have sparkling water? Great question. I'm sure he'll love oysters and caviar. Perfect baby food. Ollie French Jr. can play right back for sure. Oh, by the way, that's a good point. New gen renames are going to be a thing for this save. If you are a Claytreon member, as in you pay for the Patreon, you do get yourself one rename per save. So remember that when it comes to intake day. And if you're not a Patreon member, you've got until we have intake day. If you want to rename one of our intake players, that is one of the perks that you get. You can save it. You get one per save. So you can do it straight away. You could save it. But if you wanted one of those, just being a member of the Patreon does get you one of those. So reminder on that one. Right. You come out. Freddie's going to have to start. We're going to have to put a grayed out player on the bench. Ronaldo Flowers, I think I'm going to start. Can you play mid? No. Can you play defensive mid at all? Is there anyone else who can play defensive mid? No. The intake should be good, I hope. Yeah, hopefully. Forrester got injured same time as Mahan did it. Oh, yeah. Right. Wilcox is going to have to start here. I might swap those because it might be... It's not great on either, but it's like slightly better. Can Luca? Yeah, that's a question. Luca kind of can. Luca kind of can, and then we could play Mooney there. That's better, isn't it? Good shout. Yeah, at this level, they're kind of... That's the thing. As long as they're usable, it kind of works, doesn't it? Right, let me move out of the way. We're going to go with this. Luca's going to play a bit deeper as a DM with Burnett. Mooney plays in the 10. Chucky, Flowers, Myers. Sendles White is playing right back. It's Bishop, Stortford. I think away from home. With a much changed team, it's a bit worrying. Fingers crossed. Yeah, it is away from home. Fingers crossed they can go and get the job done. Cashket. I recognise that name. Is he in Baller League or something? Probably. Chucky leads our line. We are underway. We are underway. Let's hope for a nice 1-0 win. Ex Wickham, is he? I recognise the name. He's at Wickham. Might just be that then, yeah. 5 minutes on the clock. I like that. You just ask a question about any footballer and the chat will come back and tell you all about them. It's good. What a life. What a life. Israeli international. Let's go and bash these bishops. Yeah, because we don't like bishops these days, do we? Ronaldo Flowers into Kinsella. Kinsella to the byline. Brooke Myers again. 1-0. Big goal. Big goal. Is that Calder Silver? No way is Calder Silver playing for them at left back. They've got some good players if it is. Not as good as Kinsella though. Brooke Myers, sorry. It is Calder Silver though, yeah, for sure. I've signed him in some saves as well. They have got Calder Silver, Scott Cashket. Any other players? Not sure. Right, it's a good ball. I looked at this Malvin Lambert as well, didn't I? I don't know if he was at Bishop Stortford at the time, or they've signed him, but I did look at him. I don't think it's Alan Titchmarsh, but let's not rule it out. It could be. Hallen Titchmarsh, I think it is. Maybe it's his son. More than a feel. Their team feels like a team we would buy. It does, doesn't it? Yeah. It really does. Luca playing deeper today, remember. Mooney, lovely football. Sendles White. Of course he didn't get the assist. I forgot Sendles White is at right back. We're going to have a disaster class at some point, aren't we? Or maybe this is his position. Here he comes. Down the right. Eventually gets into Brookmeyer. Mooney off the bar. My word. Did you see the pace from Ronaldo Flowers there? Did you see that? If he scores here, he's going to get an assist. Why have you passed? Surely you just shoot. Did you see the pace? Does Lucas still miss his sitter from DM? I guess we're going to find out. Oh, good save, keeper. He's having a good game, to be fair. Yeah. Yeah, Lucas on a 7. Sendles White is on a 7 out of 10 here from right back. Perhaps we just had his position wrong all along. Kinsella's doing great. Oh, my word, what a save that is. Sendles has got 1 assist and 2 chances in the last 2 highlights, right? What's the Worcester score then? Any guesses, chat? 2-0. Already 2-0 up. They are rioting through the league. 3? Yeah, 2. Oh, no, it is 3. It is 3. JTB's just scored. You are right, Magic Ped. Just had to wait for a second. Oops. Ronaldo Flowers ran away from the ball there. Uh-oh. Good save. Good save. Turns out Dele Alli and co are too good for this level. Yeah. Yeah. I think you're right. Ronaldo Flowers. Back heel. Kinsella. Lovely bit of play cleared. You were ahead of the time. You were. Sandals White nearly scored. That was a good bit of play. He's a right back. I think he is. Jinking past his man. Getting a shot in. Winning headers. Look at him go. Sam Allardyce's best manager in the world. Maybe. Sendel's white. He's wearing white boots now as well. You don't want to walk every league. Well, to be fair, we're going to go into the... If we do go up as well, they'll be in the league above, and they're also going to be too good for that. So this could be stressful for a long time. We don't need to sign a right back. We've got one. He's great. Kinsella. White boots or white sandals. I see what we've done there. I see what we've done there. Big Sam is going to hoover up promotions into his 70s. How old is Sam Allardyce now? How old do you reckon we can get some of these managers to go in this game? Calder Silva, that's come off the corner flag. It's gone out. Half time. We lead 1-0. Possibly should be more than that with the chances we've had. We are actually really good. Maybe it did take a bit of settling in because we've dominated this game. But after 2 draws, we are now 2 pretty comfortable games. Even though this is only 1-0, so maybe it could change. He's 71. Is he actually 71 years old? That is Miles Sona Arda, yes. We signed him today, actually. It'd be beneficial to play Ronaldo Flowers in a more familiar position to give him a chance of playing better than this. I think that's his out of position, isn't it? We've hit the post, Mooney. We still haven't lost the game. That's true, yeah. Dynamics settling in a bit. 2 draws was kind of all we had. That draw would be big for us. The 5-5. We probably should have lost that game. 5-3 down. Got it to 5-5, and then we've not really looked back, have we? You've got him in your Merthyr Town save. Nice. How's he going for you? Is he good? Because he seems to have started very well for us here. Right, 62. I'm going to let it get to 70, I think. And then think about changes. Maybe Ronaldo Flowers, who again isn't playing great. Reaver finds Kinsella. Let's go and get a second ball, I reckon. Settling in definitely feels more of a thing in 26. I've noticed players can be meh for their first season if they don't hit the ground running. Good. I mean, that makes sense, doesn't it? Chucky White. He's got the pace. He's got the power. Yet to have his final hour, Ronaldo. All we need is Ronaldo Flowers. Don't take him off. Okay. Here he comes. Maybe he's going to score now. Look, it seems like Ronaldo Flowers is not used to the pressing intensity. Sendel's White. Look at him. He's a right back. Ronaldo Flowers taken off his toe. Luca, he's going to miss his sitter. No, he's going to pass. I mean, he's won a free kick. Luca scores these. We've seen it in... Well, we didn't even get to see a highlight of it. I was going to say we've seen it in training, but we didn't see a highlight. They just say that when they're not playing well. Yeah. Right. We're going to do a sub. I know that sub. It's going to be Burnett off and Freddie on. I am going to do Ronaldo Flowers off. We're going to do Cader on, I think. Give Ronaldo Flowers the 7 shirt. I can't give anyone any shirts at the moment, to be honest. Because we don't have shirt numbers. I'm hoping that in the next few seasons we get shirt numbers, because that would be quite good for like the graphics and things if they could be consistent. But at the moment it's just whoever plays in which position, I think. Which is kind of non-leaguey, isn't it? They come in next season. There you go. That'd be good. Right, into added time. It looks like a 1-0 away victory. Didn't I say? I hope we can get a 1-0 away win. And now we have. We deserved more. We had 28 shots. Chukwuemeka is a bit good for this level, though. Yeah. It's very good. Not Carney, by the way, Ardy. It's Caleb Chukwuemeka. It's his brother. We are 4th in the league then after 6. Worcester have won again. They were 3-0 up. They have now won 3-0. JTB hat-trick. Ridiculous. Gave him a good bashing. Yes, we did. We bashed the Bishop. It is another win. Kinsella again, outrageously good. I think I just messed up whatever I just said to him, but still, doesn't matter so much. I'm hoping... Oh, there's a Bromley bid for Egan. I'm hoping we can get 1 or 2 of these transfers over the line so that we actually have a right back. Or should I train Sendel's White as a right back? Like, he did a job there. And was very good. I don't know why he could do it, because he can't cross. He's not fast. He can barely pass. He's got none of the attributes that you'd want from a right back. But we won the game and he was good. Okay, 3-0 win, closing it. Oh, sorry, not 3-0 win for us. 1-0 win for us. 3-0 win for Worcester, closing in on a new record-winning run. All right, Ryan, we're so good. Yeah, obviously you're good. You got Sam Allardyce as the manager and Dele Alli in the Southern League Prem or whatever we're in, Prem Central. And he's giving it the big one on social media. Look at your team. Why are they all devastated? Playing time happiness is all devastated. Frankie Bishop's got 6 in 6. Dele Alli's got 3 in 6. JTB's come in and scored 6 in 5 starts. They don't want to be there. They don't want to be there, chat. Thank you, Grove. Jobberin, thank you very much for the primer. Appreciate you, buddy. Wait, how? This is it's edited, don't worry. This is how we started the save. With Worcester City, our main rivals, have had a takeover. And now Sam Allardyce is their manager. And they've brought in a load of ex-Prem stars on big wages. And this is what we're up against in our league as we start here. Victor Moses is there, yeah. It's going to be hard work beating them. It's going to be difficult. They've won every game so far. We play them in October. Right, we've got a... No, we haven't. Bucci is set to sign. That's a staff member. He's a new gen under 18s coach. We are still waiting. When's our game? Still waiting on Kager. We could do more, I suppose, if he doesn't come in. Kager and Egan are the two that we actually want, though. That October fixture, though, going to need a lot of build-up. Agreed. It's a big game for the season. It's away as well first at a 6-ways. Sign a right back. Thank you, Rona. Thank you very much, mate. That's a good idea. I am trying. We've actually got 2 that we're trying to sign. Please be nice to my hometown team next game. We play Banbury. JFM is from Banbury. This is going to be the team then. Do we go same again? Ulad Mahand is still out. Forrester's back. I can put the keeper on the bench. We still haven't got a backup keeper. Did we not get the backup keeper then? That's true. That is actually true. 6-ways where they got a picture of John. My brother John's photo is up in the bar in 6-ways. And we play there as a Worcester fan. And we play them as our big rivals. That's so true. Have you been saving the game? No. Let me do that now. All right, this is this is an interesting team selection. Do we go Sendles White again? Or do we try and bring in... Farr is still out. Egan doesn't play for us yet. I think we have to just do this again. Play Luca a little bit deeper. Play Flowers. We can play the right back again, yeah. We could play the right back, but I don't think I'm going to, looking at... I know you can't see that here. That's his condition. So I'm choosing... I don't think we should. I think we go like this again. The games come pretty thick and fast, don't they? Reece Sticker. He played for Hereford. Right. James Alabi. I recognise that name as well. Tuesday, Saturday. It makes sense. It makes sense. We are away at Banbury. He'll be fine. I don't think he would have been fine. Most games ever played in a stream. It actually is. We are flying through games. Are you seeing this, chat? The thing is, I'm actually going into games and actually enjoying them. I reckon I've done streams where we've played one game quite a lot. Played here a few times. They got a nice hedge. There you go. Which is mad because games take a lot longer than they used to. They do, but also we've got them quite quick these days, haven't we? Sendles White all right, a right back. Saturday night's all right for fighting. Sendle White's all right to right back. Yeah, it works. It does work. You can fly through. You can. Especially when you like got a settled team and stuff. Saying that, we've got Sendles White playing right back. Look at him go. He's outrageously good. He's got an assist. New hero. How has he turned it around so much? Start of the stream, absolute villain. Now, he's the big hero. What a turnaround. Great chest control. Finds Brook Myers. Brook Myers always finds the back of the net. It's what he does. 1-0 to the Wyverns. Up the Wyverns, chat. You with me? James Alabi in behind, though, straight away. Good tackle, Kinsella. We just need to play centre-backs at full-back. That might be the meta. Do we do a centre-back instead? I think we might. Mooney. Over. Great run, though. Sandals White for Ballon d'Or. Up the Wyverns. I see what you've done there, Ollie. That's smart. I should do some emotes in between the next stream, right? How's the squad been doing thus far, Tobes? We're cooking. That's what I'll say. 2 draws to begin, including a 5-5 draw. But wins since then. Since we've moved Sandals White to right back, we've not looked back. Brook Myers, lovely bit of play. Mooney goes for goal over. He's missed 2 like that now. Chucky slowed down on the goals, hasn't he? I'll have a couple of Chucky goals in this game, please. Yeah, we drew 5-5. It was a weird game. We were 5-3 down as well. I think it was 4-3 or something in the first half an hour. How are Worcester doing? Are they winning yet? Oops. How about some white sandals as merch? Done. Sandals white. Free kick for them. Giles. That header from Ronaldo Flowers, by the way, is outrageous. If Chucky doesn't score, he's benched next game. Is that the way that it goes these days? Mooney. Burnett. It isn't good enough, to be fair. Worcester are 1-0 up. Of course they are. They're bashing the Bishop now as well. Chucky. Given away. 1 back by Pharrell Johnson. I say 1 back. Given back to him. How many goals is Chucky on in total? I don't know, actually. I think he might be behind Brook Myers now. Maybe not. Oh, my word. Did that come off? Chucky missed it. Then I think it hit Mooney in the head. He's got an assist right back getting benched. I mean, Sandals White is the boy. Chucky beats his man. Look at the play here. If he goes and scores here, then he's not getting benched. Good bit of play into Mooney. Can he get it back? Mooney keeps shooting. This time he scores. To be fair to him, it went in this time. I don't think it's great keeping, but it works. Fourth will do flip-flops today. We're not doing Sandals white flip-flops. We're not having it. Everyone wanted him crucified at the start of the stream. Yeah, I thought that went wide. Keeper, I don't know why he's let it in. Harding. It's not great keeper. He's on a 7.1. Look at him. Catches on those flip-flops. The right one goes on the left because of Sandals white, not white sandals. Yep. Right, half-time. It's 2-0. We are coasting a little bit. I've had a lot of shots, so I'm happy. Keep it going. Is it actually just going to... Do you reckon this whole season comes down to us and Worcester? Because they're not going to lose, are they? It is 2 that get promoted, right? I haven't actually checked that. Because some leagues it is just the 1, isn't it? And that would be rough. Should come down to those games, yeah. Autos and playoffs, yeah. 2 autos and a playoff, I'm hoping. You need to be near on perfect, yeah. And we've drawn 2 already. Worcester are going to get 100 plus points. Yep. Sandals White. Is that Sandals White or is that... Is it Messi? Oh, God, they're going to score. James Alabi misses off the post. Headed away by Sandals White. Of course it is. He's on a 7.1 still. 47. That's been a lot of highlights for the start of the second half, isn't it? 1 auto, 1 playoff is non-league standard. Oh. That's... Yeah. Sandals White or 2020 Trent. Yeah. If it is playoffs, if you don't get the 1 auto spot, that is going to be quite terrifying. That would make sense. I don't want to go and do a playoffs. 1 little slip up and you don't go up. Obviously. Right, Ronaldo Flowers is struggling again here, by the way. Get you to join the IRL 3-up campaign just for FM reasons. Yeah, no, happily. Let's do Flowers off for... Let's do that change that we do, which is to move Chucky. Chucky can actually play on the left as well. He's as good there, so let's just do that. And then Cader on. Let's do Wilcox for a very tired Luca. Sendles White is better than Messi. Shouldn't even be uttered in the same sentence. That's true, actually. Shouldn't even make memes about him. 7.4 from Sendles White at right back. 15 to play. Corner, though, for Banbury. Headed away. Good tackle from Brook Myers, but the referee has given a penalty. Now, Luke has been very good. He's playing deeper in DM, Tobes. He scored a couple of goals earlier. We've had to move him back because of injuries. But no, he has. That's probably the reason why he's been a bit fraudulent in this game. Reece Sticker has made it 2-1. Bit worrying. Sendle's right back. Brilliant. Oh, I thought Sendles White was going to head it in. Mooney, it's gone in! Fionn Mooney does score goals, though. Has a lot of shots. 2-goal cushion restored. Nobody needs to panic. I thought Sendles White was just going to head this cross in, look. It's headed away, just misses it. Mooney hits this and it gets deflected in. Terrible defending by them. It's very Sendles White at centre-back defending that. Can I panic anyway? Yeah, of course you can. You do moan getting promoted to Premier 6 seasons. Worcester is needed. Oh, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. The challenge is a good thing. How's Brian Lee? Still think they slip up? I mean, hopefully. Hopefully, like, there's a bit of squad mutiny or something in there. Mooney, he's won it back. Right, Sendles White has just stood still there. It's because he was going to win it back like this. Here he goes. Back post cross. What's Sendles White's first name? Jamie. Yeah, Jamie. He's not a right back, is he? How's Brian Lee? Now, it's nice having a save where the Worcester existence is a good thing because it gives you like an extra bit of narrative. Like, we're not just watching our results, we're also looking at what Worcester are up to. And I like having little things like that in there. Makes it different to just a usual save, doesn't it? I would like to get a few more signings through the door, though. I'd like a squad that wasn't just 15. Kinsella. Chucky. He's got an assist. Is that 2 assists today? It is. Sol Cader's first goal for the club, I think. It's a good goal. It's 4-1. Tuchel ringing Sendles White's phone right now. I think so, yeah. I think we need at least 18. Chucky 2 assists. He could have shot here as well, but he gives it his mate. 4-1. We've won another game. Worcester have gone perfect. 7 from 7. We are now up to 3rd, though. 17 from the first 21 points on offer. Have we played 7 games of the season? Have I played 6 games in today's stream? And we've still got time left. What's going on? Chucky on form. Well done, Caleb, my boy. Somebody was asking. Chucky has got... He's got 6 in 7. How many's Brook Myers got? I don't think he'll be that far off. Brook Myers has got 5. Almost as if he's too good for this league. Yep. He definitely is, isn't he? He definitely is way too good. But, you know, we move. 3 and 4 for Fionn Mooney since he came in. Signed when he was injured, but since then been pretty good. Luke has got 2, but he has been playing out of position, so hopefully that can be fixed. We'll still be the new Invincibles, better than Arsenal too. I reckon they'd beat Arsenal. Right. Can we get... We can. Kager is set to sign. But if we sign Kager, it looks like we also can't sign the other guy. But Egan's gone to Bromley. So a few updates here. Samuel Kager has agreed a deal. We have to sign him. He can play both sides and he looks quite good. I hope. They like him. Priority signing. The fact he can play both sides means I am going to do this. It's £200 a week as well. It's very cheap. Egan has gone to Bromley, which is disappointing. Why did that get delayed again? I can adjust the budget. We can sign Tafari more, but I don't know if we need to. If Sendles White is a right back now, and let's be honest, I think we're going to treat him as if he's a right back now. Should I look for a centre back? And not do this Tafari Moore thing? Is he a DM? No. Kager is a right back. Let's see what we've got left. Let's continue once. Get Kager in, see how good he is. and go from there maybe. Samuel Kager joins. I mean, he's not great, is he? He's a very average player, but very cheap for an average player who can cover both sides. It's a good squad player to have. He's a body. And we are, after all, bodies. We have 398 per week to play with. Can I put any of that in? I actually can. But I think we need some of that. Oh no, I put a bit in there, haven't I, there? Let's have a look for... Can I do any scouting budget in there? Oh, I can put some scouting budget in here as well. Okay, we can keep adjusting a little bit. That's good. Can't do that yet, but that's good. Maybe look for a DM. Because we didn't get Egan, so we still need one. Who's this? Right back. He looks quite good. Is Wafia in the database? I don't think she is. Right. DM. Who is DM? Expired defensive midfielders. What else have I got on here? That means... Why is there not more? We've got not got any defensive midfielders that are... That's weird. Maybe a loan? I can do accomplished, maybe. John Barden? Barden? Let me do a recruitment focus. That was bringing up good players, wasn't it? Check attributes. Yeah. Let me do a recruitment focus for a DM that is... Any role is like that good. And yeah, we've got attribute masking on, so I can't do that. I can only do that on the players we've scouted. I like the recruitment focuses. They do just bring up players, don't they? We need to keep going with them because at any time we might have to look for players. We just need to keep doing recruitment focuses. Let's do that. Now Kager's in, I'm less worried because we do have other players. The fact that Luke can play deeper as well is actually useful, isn't it? It does make it feel more realistic. True. It does. It's good. All right. Actually trying to find players, listening to our scouts. It's better. I could do a... we did the transfer room as well, didn't we? We've got one for a DM. There's 8 players to look at here. This is where some of these reports are coming from. That Riley Robinson, did we try and sign him and then couldn't? Elliot Simmons is from this too. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right, let's wait for the recruitment focus to come back.
Okay.
Okay, one thing to use is you could also look for players who got traits. Not sure if they show up, but no, it's a condition can add. Yeah, that's true, but I think you need to have scouted them to be able to see them anyway, right? Austin hoping to avoid nerves. Mitch Austin is the Harborough town manager. Okay, did you have a look at Tabor and Co? I don't think I did, Car. Yes, that is a good point. I shouldn't I? You're right. So what age do they start walking? How long have you got before everything has to be child safe? Well, I suppose when they start crawling, it needs to be. He hasn't bothered with crawling. He stands up all the time and loves walking. I've signed this Josh Robinson before. Is he quick? I feel like I've signed him before. So we're kind of a bit worried about that already. Yeah, it'd be good to get a long throw taker. You're right. I'm sure I could do like a recruitment focus for a long throw taker maybe. But yeah, means you actually have to scout. It's good. It is good. Sakiru. What are we waiting on that? Is there actually any transfers we're waiting on except for this Tafari Moore thing? No, there's not. So let's go to match. Let's bring in Kettering and Harborough in one stream. Yep. Stream is feasting tonight. Right. Now, chat, we have a question for you to answer, really. Do I start Sendles White at right back, given the form that he's in, or do I bring in an actual right back in Kager that I can actually play? Is Far's still not back to start? What's your thoughts here? Are you Sendles White is like Messi and we start him, or do I go more sensible? As a dad, you set up a Project Matt Doherty. Yep, that works. When you're getting him out in the park for Project Mbappe. I mean, yeah. Project Chukwuemeka. Is that ex-Arsenal Tafari Moore? Man, that takes me back. I guess it would be, Kai, yeah. Keep Sendles till he messes up. I don't hate that as a plan. Who have we got here that can come in then? Just Kager on the bench, really. Mahanda's still out. Farr is still out. Harborough Town, I think this will be a home game. I guess we run with it then. Should I train him there? I haven't actually got into... Oh, I can't, can I? I still need to do that. I guess we run with this. Sendles White is a right back these days. Right? What's the worst that can happen? He can play like he did in that first game. That's the worst that can happen. There is that team. It is a home game. There's a calm downpour. Great. Also, I still don't know why the game has made these kits like this. What's happened there? Ride that hot leg and keep Sendles. Okay. We are favourites for a reason. There is Clayts Lane looking resplendent in the rain. How's a downpour calm? I don't know what that means. There's their team. There's the league table. Look at that. Goal difference 20 already. 7 out of 7 for Worcester. Christ. We're underway. A 7th game of the stream as well, by the way. Woo. We're going to finish the season today, maybe. Probably not. What team did you replace in this league? I think it was Quorn. I want to say Quorn FC. Sorry, veggies. I think it was Quorn though, right? Pavel will confirm. Imagine a Quorn fan comes in and goes, oh, for Christ's sake. Here comes Carleen. For them. Harborough. Scarborough Harbour, Barbara. Chucky on the break, though. Look at the pace of the man. Into the box. Goes alone. What a goal that would have been. What a goal it would have been. But it was a poor finish in the end. But what a run. What a player. Quorn deserved. Is it? I don't mind a little Quorn sausage or nugget. Not too bad. For the real thing, though, to be fair. Right, Sendles White. You're going to take this throw in? Does he have long throws? I don't know. He's going to take a throw in, though. He's gone quite long. Flicked on. Chucky's going to score. He's hit the bar. Should have scored. I don't, to be honest. It's just Quorn, yeah. Why is the Quorn football team called Quorn? Like, that's a bit of a baffling one, really, isn't it? Quorn is class. Yeah, I don't mind it. Is it based on the brand? Is it a place? Is it? It is a place. Is it branded like Quorn? Do they have the same logo as their badge? Is that why Quorn is called Quorn? It's a place on Earth, yeah. Quorn is a place on Earth sounds like a really bad cover version of a song. Something we would do. See, I've never really looked into the lore behind Quorn, but I guess now's the time to do that. Ronaldo Flowers wins it back. Ball over the top for Chucky. Chucky's in for 1-0. Let's put it wide. Has he lost his touch? I think he's on a bit of a drought here, isn't he? I saw them get battered. Is that a pun? Battered Quorn? Is that... I was going to say, is that ethical? I'm sure it's ethical. I saw them get battered at Harborough, actually. Nothing to do with the food as far as I'm aware. Okay, Quorn chat. We had a Heaven is Place... a Place on Earth song at one point. I think we did, yeah. Here's Ronaldo Flowers. Goal! Another Chucky assist. Ronaldo Flowers drills it into the far corner. That was a nice finish. That was a lot better. Little 1-2, look. Hang on a minute. Pause. I can't look at it here, but the game is absolutely gone. The referee... Back a bit more. The referee's got white boots on. The game's gone. Shepherd, go and put some Copa Mundials on. Game's gone. Good finish. Didn't get to watch it again because you've distracted me there, ref, to be honest. I can't remember who for either. Heaven is a Place on Earth. Ooh, heaven is a... Yeah, don't know. Froud Johnson was at Swindon last season. Injuries buggered him, unfortunately. Looks solid. I think the attributes I gave him are justified as his physicality was ironically his strongest point. He looks great. He's been very good for us so far as well. Ref's also not facing play. Yeah, that's true. Could be worse. Could be pink. Yeah. Oh, hang on a minute. We've gone free cam. Let's zoom in. Game is Nike Tiempos. White Nike Tiempos. And he's flying. And he's flying. Right, that is ridiculous. That we can go properly underground. Oh my words. Let's go to Australia. Let's watch the game from here, actually. Should we just watch? Play on. Go on, Kinsella. Ronaldo Flowers! What a goal that is! Why was Kinsella down there? Let's just pop up from down below to celebrate with the team. All right, lads. Worm's eye view. And now we've been offered worms. Hang on, sorry. This is an actual IRL thing. I once had a ref DM me after a Boreham Wood game asking if I got any photos of him. I'm not having that. Was it that one same ref that posts like photos of him? Because I've seen people kicking off about that before. This is where they keep the pitch like the Bernabeu. Yeah, true. It was not the same one. Okay. That's still wild. Still wild. Worm's eye view is very good. All right, 52 minutes in. We lead 2-0. Chucky with an assist. Ronaldo Flowers with a brace. That's a bit of a turn-up. He's not been good in the previous games. Hopefully he's maybe picked up the position a bit. Familiarity out of possession, and maybe he's actually going to be good now, because he looks like he should be good. Refs in non-league are better than Prem ones. Yeah. Footballers Aquarium. That was good, wasn't it, down there? Just a weird little venture into the paranormal. Look at this if he scores this. Oh! Can we just get a replay of that spin that he's just done? No. Don't worry about it. I'd love a slider essay to do replays better. They very much are not, no. Scored in 48 plus 3 limbs. Yeah, why does it do that? Clains Lane is the Bernabeu of the 3 counties. Yep. Luca. Where's the ref going? Luca into Ronaldo Flowers. Into Chucky off the post. Probably should have scored. It was tight angle, though. I'd like a Chucky goal now. It feels like it's been slightly too long since he scored. Would you agree? 65 on the clock. I can't get rid of... Well, I've still got this here. We are live, right? Yeah, don't know. Ronaldo Flowers, you're going to win it back now. This is a good bit of play from them. Why is the ref so far from the play? I don't know. He keeps sprinting in like to different parts of the gate. I think it's his white boots. That's a foul. Click 3 dots. Does that do it, does it? Nope. Oh, it did now. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Ollie. At least non-league refs don't heavily rely on VAR. It doesn't make them better, I don't think. They are also... If you've ever played football, you know how bad the refs can be when you go further down. Where's Lenny? He's here. He's just done his beanbag here with my hoodie. He's asleep. Kelly Evans. Saved. That is Miles Sona. Did he retire IRL, did he? He's not that old, is he? He's only 23. I didn't know he'd retired IRL. That wasn't the player that retired to go and do like his PhD or something, was it? I'm not even a big soccer fan, but your content is so good I watch. Bennett, legends. Thank you, buddy. That's very cool. Sendel's White. He's so good, chat. He is so good. Look at him. Look at what he's just done. What have we created? What have we created? He's like Cafu. Smashes it on his left. This man, we were gonna release him at the start of the stream, and now look. He's outrageous. It's 3-0. What am I seeing? I do remember him, Kai, yeah. Injuries. Sendel's White crosses. Ronaldo Flowers headed away. He's a right back now, Ellie. Yeah, he's a right back, and he's also brilliant and scores. We just started playing him at right back because of injuries. We've conceded there. Ben Stevens. It should be okay. Just scores. Wow. Yeah. That what I was going to say. Did he just get burned up for this goal? But it wasn't him. He's all right. Let's do subs. There's 10 to play. I've not changed anybody, but that is a Very tired back four. Have we got... Oh, I guess we have now. Kagan can come on, but we'll do him for Kinsella because I want to leave Sendles White on because he's playing a 7.3. We'll do Luca off for Freddie. We'll do the same sub as well. We'll do... I can't take you off, can I? We'll do Chucky at right wing. Myers off for Kada. He's been burned like 3 times. Nah, don't know what you're talking about. He's been perfect in my eyes. Burnett, sorry, it's a great goal. Bennett, I've called him. It's not even his name. That is an outrageous finish. Ethan Burnett curls it home. A beauty. A beauty of a finish. Look at this. Mooney with another assist. Puts it on a plate for him. That's a lovely goal. Top corner. Bennett's a good name. It is. It is. Maybe that's why Bennett. Maybe that's why I called him it. Right, it's another game where we scored 4 as well. Could be a game where we concede 2 again. Forbes is in. Over. All right, 5 to play. Another comprehensive victory. We haven't checked Worcester's score in this game. Oh, no, they were 2-1 up. It's a goal back, actually. Stourbridge have made it 2-1. I thought they'd just taken the lead, but no. Burgess. Good save, keeps. So what's for dinner? I need inspiration. I actually don't know. Broccoli and something. Because we're going to give Jackson broccoli. But I don't know what... Cat's cooking it now. I don't know what the rest is. Right. That is a good win. 2 from Flowers. He was great. A goal from Sendles White. And then Ethan Burnett scored a worldie at the end. A 4-1 win. I assume Worcester ended up winning 2-1, right? We'll check it. But we're doing okay. They did win 2-1. They are 24 points from 24. Spalding, by the way, are matching us every step of the way. They did just drop points, but they've made a very good start to this league because we've not lost yet either, have we? Flowers was great. First proper appearance, probably of the save. Let's go and get... Let's see how many we can go through here. How many games can we get through? We've got all the way through August today. I'd like to just keep it going. We've got an FA Cup game? Yeah, FA Cup first game against Bracknell. Now, this could be massive for money. I'd love to try and get through to the first round proper. Even more so. Imagine we got to the 3rd round. If we can win this, this would be massive for the finances. We play Bracknell at home, I think. Still haven't... I didn't even look for one. We haven't got a DM, but maybe I look for a DM now. Not that he would go through before the game, I don't think. Did we manage to scout anybody else? No. This John Barden might be the guy. Can play right back. Early signs of a terrific signing. Wanted by Farnham Town. I don't know why I was looking at this. Him. I was watching like the, you know, the Spot the Pro. I was watching the Adam Lallana one and that guy was in it. Anyway. I was watching that. Was that yesterday morning? Yeah. Right. Bracknell Town. I guess we have to keep this going. It feels like a really silly thing to do, but does Sendles White have to play right back forever now? Farnham have or had the Sidemen sponsorship, right? Was it? Interesting. Was that... I feel like... Were Crawley involved with that? Was a separate thing. I think we have to keep rocking with Sendles White at right back. Now, do we bring Luca back into... I guess we go like this, but... Ulad Mahans is still out. Charlie Farr is actually back. We get an extra sub here. So, we'll put the keeper on the bench. Farr being back, do I just play him? Who do we usually start? Ulad Mahand, isn't it? How long's he out for? Don't change a winning team. I know. Shin Splint's expected to return in still ages, isn't it? We should have signed a DM. Not that we're doing badly, but... I guess we just roll it again. Everyone knows that Lallana's the pro player. Yeah, but it was him trying to guess it. Come on. Are you ready for a can crack, everybody? Are you ready for this? Can of water, if you want to sponsor. Cheers. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, big game. FA Cup. They are in the same level as us, so we should be able to do all right here. Fingers crossed. Sendles White starts right back. We are the home team. Go and do a win. Didn't know you branched out into ASMR every now and then, Lynchy, you know? Why not? Just that every now and then. Right, we're underway. I can't believe how many games we're flying through here. It's good. And we got cardio playing. As a wise man once said, let's do a football with it. Yes, very wise. Referee's got red boots on today, by the way. I don't mean to alarm you. The referee's got red boots on. It's better than the white ones. Mooney. Chucky's in the middle. Mooney might go alone. 1-0. Lovely finish. Fionn Mooney quietly been very good for us, hasn't he? Moved into the number 10 role. Luca's had to play deeper, but the team's kept winning with Luca deeper. Ref. Clayts hate to ref with a sense of fashion. Yeah. I just think refs should be seen and not heard. Is that... You know what I mean. Something like that. Fun fact. I looked into custom cans of water, but all the minimum order quantities were over 200, really. Right. Biggest positive about the game, in my opinion, is the simulation speed between matches. Oh, for sure, yeah. If you want to fly through your game, you absolutely can, can't you? Signed him from Wood. Of course he's good. True. Which league? We are in the Southern League Premier Central. Tier 8 of English football. The league that's... It's one of the leagues that is below the conference north-south. If that makes sense. How have you not scored there, Mooney? That really should have been a goal. Shouldn't it? We should be talking about 2-0 up in the cup here. Still 1. Kinsella. Burnett. Myers. Sendles White. Bit of magic. Goes down. Penref. That was ridiculous. What league are Bracknell in? They're in another of the same level, Kokota. I think they're in the... Oh, that's an own goal. For Al Johnson, own goal. Let's have a look at this one. He's been absolutely... Oh, okay, it deflects off him. It's not too bad. Yeah, Sendles White kind of got done there a little bit, didn't he? He's a fullback, remember? Remember, in fullback, if you play fullback in FM26, you are going to get beaten quite a lot because that is just the game. So let's give him that. But I am wondering whether we need to stop playing him there, but we'll see. He was at DM, yeah. Yeah, some of the players are good scorer bash. They are. That's true. Oh, way quicker to get through games, for sure, yeah. Even just some of the videos I've done so far, it's helped massively. And the games look better, which makes for better videos too. There's loads of potential. It's just they need to fix some stuff, and there's still just issues, isn't there? Oh, Luca headed over. There's his sitter. 1-1, but Luca has missed a sitter. Sendles White. Chucky. Again? Haven't seen much of him, have we? Yeah, this is first season. I mean, before today's stream, we'd played one game. We've played a load now. Mooney's missed as well. I think we're, what, 8, 9 games into the career? The whole save? First, this is FA Cup first qualifying round. I don't know who put some white boots on Sendles White. Now he's a right back. I don't know who's decided this is the thing. Brooke Myers. Chucky. Good bit of play. Mooney. Go alone. Comes back to Ronaldo Flowers. 2-1. He's decided to find his shooting boots as well now. Ronaldo Flowers. 2-1 right before half time. It's a bit lucky. It bounces off the defender, right? It's a tackle that falls to him. But nothing lucky about the finish. Sweeps it top corner. Beautiful. Coyote is one of the best right backs in FM. Yeah, I don't think we're going to sign Coyote for at least a while. I'd probably say no. Myers. That's a shame about Sona if he's retired. Injuries. Herbert. This is quite an even game, actually. I think we've probably edged it, but he's absolutely nailed that into him. Did you see that pass? Reaver, Sona. The players actually look like they have a bit of meat on their bones now as opposed to being matchstick men. Now they actually need to collide with each other. Yeah, they do. I was just thinking that as well. I was watching it. I was like, every now and then they do something. You're like, that's so much nicer, but yeah. Like we're in a month into the cycle now, going off since the beta. It's better than it was at the start of beta. Oh, massively, yeah. Even if they've been like breaking things by fixing things, it is better. I found someone that does the cans, but they don't fill them. What's the point in that? I guess that kind of makes sense, but yeah. Yeah. Myers. Can we get another goal before half time? We're going to have a chance. Mooney. Oh, we do. Another Chucky assist. Mooney's just taking all the goals, I think. 3-1. The football we play is nice, isn't it? Burnett into Chucky. Has a runner. Finds the runner. The defence is pretty static. First time finish. 3-1. Mooney's on an 8.9. Not a lot that I need to say. Keep going. Go and get us through to the second qualifying round. Is it 4 qualifying rounds and then the first round? Or is there 5? I can't remember. I think 4. Right. Bit of defending to do. Keeper, no. I thought he was going to come get it. He doesn't. Chucky picks it up, though. Watch him go. Watch him run. Oh, my word. The defender, he's done him. Oh, please just finish one of these days. He's going to finish one of these. Where he picks it up right in his own half and then just beats people. He sent the defender for a hot dog, didn't he? And every time he gets there, he just passes it to the keeper, basically. But a good stint from him today. I think a Chucky goal now is quite needed. I think it's 4, yeah. That's what I thought. Myers. Burnett. Myers is in. Chucky's in the middle. Chucky. Flowers. It's gone past Chucky. Flowers scores again. He's in. He's got his eye on Ronaldo. Flowers. Another 4-1 lead. Okay, we are going to go through in the FA Cup. This is beautiful. I thought he was just going to find Chucky, but over Chucky. Flowers at the back post. Nods it in. Good stuff, lads. Right. Oh, my word. What a tackle that was. Frau Johnson. Probably just saved the goal. Weird. That was weird. Weird. Chucky's going to do his run. Go alone. He did it again, look. He picks it up, beats about 4 people, then shoots and misses. Every time. How many likes we got on the YouTube stream? 64, chat. Always. 100 before we finish, please. That'd be lovely. Thanks. Thank you very much. George. Do I do subs now? We're on 67. Probably do, don't I? Wayne Mooney. We're not calling him Wayne Mooney. We're not having that. Nope. Grant. Beats his man. That's a good bit of play. For 4-2. It is a good goal, that. Couldn't really defend it. 23 to play with only a 2-goal cushion now. We should be fine, but we'll see. Have to head off. Speak tomorrow. I'm sure we will indeed, Leonie. I've probably not got long either. So, all good. We are approaching dinner time. McGregor. If they score here, there's actually a game on here. And he's going to beat the defender because that's what they do. Oh, my word, it's going to be a goal. It is. Oh, my God. We need to actually think about this, chat. We were a little bit too comfortable. Now, Seb Bowerman has scored, and it is 4-3. All right, let's think about this. Let's get legs on exactly beyond. Let's do Luca off for Freddie. Let's do Flowers off, even though he's playing well, but we'll stick Chucky wide. just because we want fresh legs. I'm going to do Senders White off, even though he's good and has been good. I want fresh legs there. And then that's going to be it, I think. In fact, I should do Far, shouldn't I? I can do both fullbacks. Let's do that. What do you think is the meta tactic in FM26? Daryl, I'd probably say back five seem like the meta. If you want like a really general meta, it seems like back fives are the easiest. A back five gegenpress or vertical tiki-taka that you keep basically the same in and out of possession seems to be the one for me. Don't want to say I'm bad luck, but when I've come back, it's gone from 4-1 to 4-3. It's Ollie. There we go then. We've seen it through. Is there going to be one last highlight here? Hopefully there is. For 4-4. We have to defend this chance. Kager heads away. Chucky's got it. I've not gone defensive. Of course not. Chucky finds Burnett. It's good play. Chucky's playing left wing now. Here he goes. It could be our chance. Oh my word. What a goal it would have been. But it's fine. Thank you for the follows, guys. It's fine. We've won the game 4-3. Teddy Howe. He is. We are through in the cup. That will be some nice money for us. Let's see what type of prize money you do get for winning the first qualifying round. It won't be crazy. 2.25k. Not crazy at all. Takes our balance to 290k. Oh, I see. Tayson Tyndall, Teddy Howe. Yeah, you're right. We are through. And we have played today. Tell you what, are you proud of me, chat? You should be proud of me. Look how many games we played. We played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games on stream. And we won 6 of them in a row and drew the first 2. That's crazy, crazy progress for me. What we will do is, if we do another 8 next time, we'll be up to... We'll play the Worcester game next time around if we do that. I don't know what kind of your consensus is. I don't know whether to play any... That is a really good August run, isn't it? Especially after starting today with a 5-5 draw that we probably should have lost. It's a very good August. Especially when you then think about the fact that we're not top of the league. Because Worcester have won all of their games. But we've played all of those today. I don't know whether to do any games off stream or not, chat. I don't really... I kind of want to play everything with you. Hey, Daryl, thank you, buddy. I'll make a decision, though. By the way, though... Or I should say, by the way. I think, though, chat, we'll leave it there for today. I'm going to go and enjoy having dinner and giving my son some food for the first time in his life, which is crazy. If you stream more, be okay, but could do 4 or 5 in between. Like, play a few, maybe, just to keep it ticking over. Basically, as if we would do another stream. I think I'm kind of... Yeah, maybe we'll do that. I would like to be a part of the whole journey. Yeah, I do feel you. Maybe at least the first season. Let's see. Let's kind of play it by ear as we go. I'll do what feels right, to be honest. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out, chat. It's been a pleasure, as always. Lots of you coming in and spending some time with me on this Monday evening. I appreciate the lot of you. Please drop a follow if you haven't already done so. If you're on YouTube, drop a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're on YouTube as well. Can I actually see the latest people to subscribe? I think I can in here somewhere. I appreciate you very much. So, there'll be an edited version of the stream coming to YouTube in the next couple of days. The VOD will be there too if you want to. Remember, if you want to check any of the content out, there is a Twitter account for 3 counties. There is also a website. There is also some merch as well. Yeah, we'll definitely do the Worcester game on stream for sure. Absolutely. That's like the next big thing, isn't it? But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you guys. It's been a fun one. I will set up a little raid to go and do from here. But I hope you have a great rest of your Monday. Videos coming soon. Another stream this week. And have a lovely, lovely rest of your evenings. Love you guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.